Hello everybody! Welcome to DANtics! It is Saturday night. I'm Dan, the only host. Whoa, no, I did it again. Haha! Welcome to DANtics, the only game show that has a host with a hawk. I'm Dan, and you can find me everywhere at RFS Dan. And tonight, guys, the game is simple. Call in on Skype at DANtics. Really super easy. Answer some trivia questions. Get some right, you'll be on the high score. Get enough right, and your name could be immortalized on the Danley Cup, just like all these other people. Beautiful, isn't it? Get two wrong, and you're sitting in the corner with baby. So before we start, we have a couple of announcements to make here. Number one, the cats are going crazy, and I fully expect them to take down this set. Can't do anything about it. They've been going nuts all day. So, obviously, everybody's affected right now about the recent, we'll call it, did you get out from behind the green screen? The cats are now playing behind the green screen. Everybody is affected by the recent health scare, and I'd love nothing more for us to be able to talk, weigh in about it, get it off our chests. Even though sometimes it's a good idea to escape from it, because boy, it is everywhere right now. But according to the YouTube guidelines, we can't mention it, we can't talk about it, we can't really address it in fear of demonetization. So I would like it for us, because I would love nothing more, because I'm an entertainer, I'm a comedian, I cope with things just like they do. It's time to make jokes, it's time to make light of the situation, and I would love that. But everybody's affected by it in different ways. And to be sensitive, maybe we should just not talk about it at all, and maybe we should just get away from it. I was at a party last night, and I was just trying to bounce back and forth from whatever conversation was not about the recent health scares. So I'd appreciate it if we called in, we just didn't talk about it at all, because it'll just save me and you headaches in the future. So thank you in advance, and throughout the show I'm going to have to remind you guys, because a lot more people are going to show up. And I expect, because a lot of people are at home right now, that this will probably be the biggest DANtics yet. So I'd really appreciate it if we just kept the conversation out of any controversy or anything that'll get me in kind of any monetization trouble, which brings me to my second note. And I am, I hope that wasn't copyrighted, I am monetized, yahoo! Which means you guys can leave super chats, which means you guys watching my stuff will earn me pennies, and I appreciate all you guys that sat there and watched my stuff overnight, played stuff back, just showed up and tuned in. It means a lot. So here's how the super chat rules work. If you do a super chat, I can't stop what I'm doing, but in between calls, we will talk about super chat, or I'll address the super chats, and we'll talk about the super chats. So this is the first time I've ever had them on the channel, so I'm really excited, and I'm also trying to figure out the best way to handle that. So thank you so much. And I have one more bit of business to talk about, and that is the fact that Brianna, thank you so much for sending me this green screen. Check this out. Look at this. I am all over now. Look how much cleaner I look. Look how clearer I look. No more do I have... Oh, it's soft. No more do I have construction paper up here. Look how much better I look. I'm not reflecting off of this. Awesome, right? So thank you so much for Brianna for helping bring production value here to DANtics. Look at, there's no more. Remember how cut off I was in that first episode? Look at that. It's like that Michael Jordan picture from the early 90s where he had that big old wingspan on that poster. And look at, I look clearer. I look so much clearer today. It looks amazing, doesn't it? It looks amazing. So thank you so much for Brianna. Thank you so much for watching and supporting. I know you love the stuff that I do, and I appreciate this. And it's so rad. When I'm done, I get to take it down. No more sticky tape. No more sticky tape on the wall. So I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Let's see, is that all we have to talk about right this second until later? We do. Okay. So let's get to it. Let's get to it. So, as you guys know, I was gone last week because I was in Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. Where is it at? It's this way. I was in Las Vegas. Pretty cool, huh? I got to go and do a thing off. I got to go and check off excuse me. I got to go and check off something off my bucket list that I've always wanted to do, and that was to eat at White Castle. And let me give you guys a pro tip on this White Castle stuff. Whether you're 9 or 90, if you're not boozing, White Castle's a booing, because it was good, it was interesting, but you definitely needed to have some drinks in you before you go and eat a bunch of White Castle. So in Las Vegas, I got to go see my mom. She's so awesome. Look at her. She's 82 years old. My mom, she didn't even question why I had her hold the banana quick. She just held it and smiled for a picture and just didn't even question it. And speaking of that, and yes, that is my banana quick. That is my banana quick. And in fact, I did take it with me throughout my whole trip, across the state, and all the way back Yes, that is the very sad Banana Quick that is right here, right now. Hey, you know, this thing probably has more travel miles than you do on it. I got to go hang out with my niece. That was fun. Yeah, she's gonna hold that against me later. Oh boy. Man, busy week for me. I also was a background talent in a movie, or an extra if you want to be a dick about it. That was pretty fun. There's a little clip from me standing there between takes. I'll give you guys more information as the movie comes out. I had so much fun on set. I learned so much. Oh my gosh, being an extra is great. I also went to Patty's birthday party.
She dancing like a stripper.
Times, man.
Somebody come get her.
Really enjoyed the party.
Yeah. Yeah, those teeny weenies are always a hit. So it's been a crazy week for me, but here we are, guys, ready to play DANtics. So enough of my Tosh.0 bits. Let's get on over to the Skype. We can go ahead and make the Skype active. So if you guys want to call in on DANtics, the game show, add me on Skype, call in, and see if you can win. While we're waiting, we have a super chat. Who's it from?
Hippie Goodwitch.
Okay, what's it say?
Hi, Dan. You and your game show are chill. Hi, Jess.
Yes, dang, Jess, you even got... Do I owe Jess like 50 cents of that shout out? Is that split on Jess? How did you manage to get in there, Jess? And we'll talk about her a little bit later. I have something to talk about her later. Someone call in. They will definitely call in.
We've got a call, but it wasn't ringing, so can we try and see if it's working? Are you there?
Do we have no audio?
It wasn't ringing, but it popped up on the screen. The volume is up.
The Skype thing is one of the things that I don't know how to check before we call in. Here, how about this? Go ahead and hang up. If you call, you go ahead and call back. But we had no audio in there. I didn't hear any audio come.
No,
through here at all. Call someone on Skype. Can you go down and call Can you call Jess on Skype? Is she on there?
I don't think you're friends with her.
Or Steve? Or any of them on Skype? Oh, I hear no audio out of there. Okay, no problem. Just go ahead and write out of there, and then go up to the three dots and see if we can go to settings and see if we can just maybe switch the audio video down there where it says audio video. There you go. And see if the audio. Yeah, the audio shows my thing. Go ahead and answer Jess's call. Hey, Jess, you there? Huh.
Is something not plugged in over here?
Well, you know, the thing about DANtics is that, like, there's always got to be a hiccup, which is fine. And there's a million people trying to call in right now. But, okay, please stop calling in. But the problem is there's just straight up no audio. Well. Since I'm not Plastic Man or I don't have any Go-Go Gadget arms, I can't really reach the audio here. That's okay. We're all having fun together tonight. Let's go check this out and see let's check this out and see what the issue is.
It made a noise when the call ended.
Did it?
Yeah, I heard the, like, doo-doo.
Let's call. This is something that I have yet to have a problem with. Uh-oh, technical difficulties on DANtics. Stereo in and out. You know, I don't know. It shows the microphone working. Well, let's go ahead and sign out. And then let's sign back in. Huh. Yeah, that's odd. I do not hear any audio. Let's turn this. That is something that I've never heard before. Okay, let's go to audio and video settings. Hello, you there? Oh, how about now? Well, it looks like no one's able to call in if we can't get any audio working. All right, let's try one more thing on here. That's it. Maybe we're just not turning them up high enough. Well, this is like this is not good. Interesting. Because you can clearly see the microphone working. You know, guys, I can't tell you why it's not. I can't.
Let's
can't
let's
tell you.
take a little time out while we sort this out.
Yeah, but that's no fun. Everybody's here. Okay. Yeah, hang tight, guys. Listen to some music and let me see if I can get some audio going.
Didn't even answer if he was hungry. Yeah, he's because he needs to hear the audio. If his no, he put the show on pause. He's messing with his audio on his end, plugging and seeing what.
I found it. Okay. We're good now. Sorry. Here, I'll tell you what happened. My microphone was pinging. That's fine. I'm sure you guys could all hear me on the Skype call. But my output that I had to scroll down to was set to the television instead of my little earpiece. Oh my gosh, amateur hour on DANtics. Okay, so you guys should be able to call in now, and we should be really good. Sorry about that. Also, it's kind of charming because I feel like this is like a cable access station. Oh my gosh, I look so much like better. Having this new green screen background. It's so nice. Look, I can put my hands on it and stuff. It deadens the light, so I don't have a lot of reflection, which really helps. Hey, you're on DANtics, the only game show that never has any production value issues. Who's this?
My name's Kelly.
Hey, how you doing, Kelly? Oh, I heard that you were good at trivia.
I am.
Where you
I have a ton of useless knowledge in my head.
Oh my gosh, I do too. I suck at Trivia Pursuit, but I sure do well at Trivia Pursuit 90s edition. I don't know if that's a resumeable or what, but I know how that goes. Where are you calling from?
Oh, we got a poor connection.
Oh no, come back, Kelly. All that useless knowledge is in your head. There you go. Hi, where are you calling from, Kelly?
I'm calling from Connecticut.
Oh wow, okay, so it's like way later over there.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so you ready to play some DANtics?
Oh, you betcha.
Alright, here we go. Question number 1. Judy Garland, Cliff Richard, and Ava Cassidy have all recorded the same song. Which song was that?
Over the Rainbow?
Yes. Yes, you are correct. I've never heard it be called anything else, but I've never heard it be sung by anybody else but Judy Garland from The Wizard of Oz. What's up? Are you trying to get some sound effects there?
I have no audio on
There
my
you go.
sound
You gotta
effects.
turn the music back up. So there you go. Bing. Ha. All right. First new game show. Who dis? All right. Here we go. Question number 2. Which number lies directly opposite the number 3 on a 6-sided die?
Ooh.
Hurry.
I'm gonna take a shot in the dark. I'm gonna take a shot in the dark and say 5.
Oh, you're close. It was actually 4, but that's okay. You only got 1 strike, but you have 1 point, which actually got you. Look, I can be over here now on the leaderboard. All right. Yes, apparently it was 4, which I didn't even know that, and I've spun a lot of
The
dice.
opposite numbers all add up to 7.
Is that what
on
happens?
A 6-sided die.
Huh. I wonder who made that rule. All right, here we go. You got this one. Question number 3. Who performs the theme song for the TV show The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Will Smith.
Yes, you're right. Did you watch that show?
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty fun. I liked it. I always liked it when the dad would throw Jazz out the door and he'd go flying. It's a pretty fun show. Will Smith was really good on that. He really carried that. Okay, here we go. Next question. Who is actor Emilio Estevez's famous father?
Martin Sheen.
Yeah, good job. Yes, Martin Sheen. Oh, those Sheens and Estevezes, they're something else. Although, him playing Bombay on Mighty Ducks was actually pretty good. Okay, here we go. Next question. In which U.S. city did Martin Luther King Jr. deliver his famous speech, I Have a Dream in 1963?
Washington, D.C.
Yes. Holy cow, everybody. Are you watching this? See, this is how you play DANtics right here. Kelly comes out of what you say you follow Jess and Snowdog's vlogs, and that's how you discovered this?
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah, now you're
Yeah, I'm a
cleaning
big
house.
Snow Dogs fan.
Yeah, we all are. Oops, I'm dropping questions. All right, here we go. Next question. Name all 4 houses in Hogwarts, School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
Slytherin,
Right.
Hogwarts, Hufflepuff, Gryffindor.
Close. Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Slytherin, and Ravenclaw. That was the other one. You said Hogwarts.
Oh yeah, it's Hogwarts. Hogwarts is a school.
You were so close. But check this out, Kelly. You were on top of the leaderboard, crushing it with 4. It usually takes the second hour before anybody gets over what, like 1 or 2?
Yeah.
So wow. Well, thanks for calling DANtics, and check this out. Here's how the rules work. If you are not in first place, you can call back and try to top your score again, so you can get your name right here on the Danley Cup, which is one of my old hockey trophies. But thank you. Way to kick off DANtics, and way to call in and set the bar high tonight.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.
Bye.
That was cool. Now that we got everything all hashed out. Hey, and guys, thanks to the moderators at home. I see Miller's in here. I see Jess is in here. I see Steve's in here. Thank you for moderating. Crystal's over here on the boards. You can't see her. What do you think of this green screen? Do I look better, Crystal? Like, is this like way...
It does.
It does.
Less shadows.
Less
Yeah,
shadows.
you're
This is
awesome,
so-
Brianna. Thank you so much.
I don't know why I always turn around and like grope on it, but it feels really...
The only issue now is that
It
it's
feels really
basically
good.
a curtain, and Kumiko loves to hide behind curtains and blankets and anything she can hide
It
behind.
might come. It all might come
She
tumbling
may
down.
tear it all down.
You look good. It does look great, huh?
Crystal said that you need a shirt that says "New Game Show Who Dis."
New game show, who dis? Yeah. Wow. It's weird. I've learned to like not panic and just figure it out. And it's a simple mistake. It was just a little drop down, which I don't know why it wasn't set. I haven't changed anything. I've used my computer like twice in the like 2 weeks that it's been since we've hung out. Since I went to Vegas. Weird, huh? That's alright. Bounce back from it. So anyway, you guys are welcome to call in on DANtics.
Crystal pointed out that we now have another thing we need to keep up on that I need to juggle here, and that's watching for the super chats. Brianna did give us a super chat here. Thank you, Brianna.
Oh yes,
for that.
you're welcome. Enjoy, everyone. Hello. Yes, thank you for adding production value.
Yeah, you've leveled us up for sure.
Thank you so much. Hey, you're on DANtics. Who's this?
This is Jaya Kitty Husky.
What's up, Jaya Kitty Husky? How you doing?
I'm meh. I'm alright. How about you?
I'm okay too. I was trying to look at me. I'm trying to recover from that little hiccup in the beginning. How's the weather out there? You get the same weather I do, right?
Yeah, it's kind of dark and really high wind, and it's kind of been like sprinkling. It's like 1 minute it's like drizzling, and the next minute it stops. But it's mostly windy.
Yeah, it's pretty crummy here too. So I think we do share the same weather. All right, you ready to make the leaderboard on DANtics?
I'm ready. Let's go.
All right, here we go. Question number 1. How many chess pieces are on a board at the start of a match?
For chest, right?
Yes, for chess.
Isn't it like 12?
No, it is actually 32. There's actually 32 chess pieces on a board at the beginning of a game of chess. Not very good at chess, but it's kind of fun. Okay, here we go. Next question. Brimstone, is another name for which chemical element?
I have no idea.
Oh, it is actually sulfur. I think when it rains down sulfur and brimstone, that's kind of redundant. That is kind of redundant. But is that a 2?
That's 2.
Oh, Dre, it's okay. You're just getting warmed up. That's me. This little bounce here is me trying to jump rope. Can you jump rope? Can you guys jump rope like this? I hope so.
I can't jump rope. I haven't jumped rope in like years.
That's okay. I suck at it. I'm better at like double dutch. You know.
Are you now?
I don't know. Maybe.
I would like to see
maybe
video
not.
evidence.
So okay. Anyway, that's 2. Thank you for calling DANtics. You know the drill. Call back in a little bit and see if you could top your high score of 0 tonight.
Alrighty.
All right. Thanks, friend.
Thanks for calling.
Bye.
Bye.
So we have suggestions that you should wear a green jacket so you can blend in with the background, and then Mueller took it another level and said you should paint your face green so you're just a floating mohawk and eyeballs.
We could do that. I was thinking of like wrapping myself up in the blanket, and then like, because if I just like start, I could pick it up here and like hide myself. I could like hide myself behind it. I was thinking one day of just having it hang in front of me and just be a floating head. I'm obsessed, and I say it like every episode, I'm obsessed with this some sort of floating head, kind of like Zombie from Pee-wee's Playhouse. Like I do need one of those episodes. Yes, invisibility cloak. I know, right?
We'll build you a little box you can put your head in and drape the green screen around your body.
Maybe I'll have to be like Zombie. I'll put like a shower towel on my head or something one of the episodes. So, anyway, lines are open. Go to Skype, DANtics the Game Show. The links are in the description of the chat room. I go this way because this is where I see the chat on the side here. Well, I can see chat going. It's mostly blurry.
I thought you had it wrong. Betty Lee Bonker says it's fire and brimstone, not sulfur and brimstone. I thought it was wrong, but I couldn't think of what the other thing was that was not sulfur.
Sulfur's the one that when it gets wet, it blows up, right? Like one of the metals, if you put water on it, it's like not happy.
No, I'm not that scientific.
When I was in private school, they actually had a chunk of it. We went out into the field, and I think it was sulfur. They put some water on it, and it was like, I'm not sure. Maybe it was magnesium. I don't know. The only metals I know are from like comic book movies. So there's unobtainium, there's adamantium.
Scott says it is magnesium.
Is it? Thanks for coming to my rescue, Scott. Thank you.
I mean, he's the only one chiming in, so he could be wrong too. Barry says sodium.
Wait, no.
Loki says molten salt.
Isn't that molten salt? Egg farts. Oh my god.
know what we're talking about
Right. All right, lines are open. Save me from this conversation. Call it a win on DANtics. Otherwise, Kelly's gonna get her name on the Danley Cup. Do we already have one on there? No, we don't. We have Leslie's and Jim's and Jason's and Steve's and Amanda's and Chris's. So call on in. There's a lot of you guys here tonight. A lot of you guys here. More than any, there's more watching tonight. And I expected this, due to the recent health scare, that there would be more of you guys here than any other episode. Call. I know, right? I can't do anything about this. All I can do is just kind of sit here and sweat it out. It's kind of, I can't even comment on everything that's been going on lately. Sure, I'm missing hockey though. Oh my gosh, you saved me from a bad Rodney Dangerfield impression. You're on DANtics, who's this?
It's Shannon.
Hey, how's it going, Shannon?
It's good. How are you?
I am great. It's a little bit muggy out from the weather out there, so I'm trying to not. But see, I'm not supposed to touch my face. Oh my gosh, all these rules. You ready to win a bunch of cash and prizes here on DANtics?
There are no
we'll see if we can compete with
prizes.
Kelly. She did awesome.
I know, right? Where did she come from? Man, she's like that. She's probably married to that Ken Jennings guy from
Jeopardy.
from Jeopardy. Yeah, she just came out of nowhere and she's all like, I found you through Jess and I'm good at trivia. And in my head I'm like, I know, they all are. And then she was.
You know, Jess love that.
Yeah, I know. I won't hear it. She'll ask for residuals on the back end. All right, ready to play some DANtics?
Sure.
All right, here we go. Question the first. In which year was Pluto reclassified as a dwarf planet?
2017?
Oh, actually it was 2006. That was a sad day. Can't we just let it be grandfathered in? Poor Pluto.
Seriously.
Pluto gets no love, has to sit on the sidelines, is way out there, nobody wants to go to it. When he plays Solar Quest, nobody wants to buy Pluto. You know? Solar Quest, you ever play Solar Quest? It's like Monopoly in space.
I love Solar Quest.
I have seen it. I have not played it.
It's the best. I had it as a kid and then bought it again so Blake could play it.
All right, here we go.
For that when we homeschool, the kids would like that.
Yeah, it's
really fun.
It's a long game though. Okay, here we go. In which country did the first human-to-human heart transplant take place in 1967?
United States? No clue.
Actually, that was in South Africa. I think that's where the first heart transplant came. But it says human to human. Is it like something like out of Indiana Jones where you reached in each other's hearts and just swapped them out real quick at the same time?
I think they practiced on animals first.
Oh, I guess that
Probably
makes
pigs.
sense. Or Dolly. What happened to Dolly?
She lived happily ever after.
Oh, okay. Is that 2 strikes?
That's 2,
Woo.
unfortunately.
Yes.
Wow, but here it goes. You sound really clear tonight, by the way, Shannon. Why don't you go ahead and please call me back on DANtics and see if you can get something right, because I'd hate to see you leave here with 0.
Of course, I get them all right until these questions, and then I have absolutely no clue.
Honestly,
how it goes.
that is probably the most feedback I get from everybody. Is like, I know all these questions, and then I call in, and I'm like... So thanks for calling DANtics. I'm sure I will hear from you sooner than later.
Yep. Have a good night.
You too. Bye. All right.
So I see a comment in the chat room from somebody who would call in, but they don't have Skype. Skype is super easy to get. You can get the app on your phone, you can get it on your computer, your tablet, whatever device you have. You can download it, make a quick account, and just call into DANtics. It's really super easy. It's just like making a phone call.
I should just give out my cell phone number. Call me on my cell phone. I'm sure like a 30 of you have it in here anyway. Yes. Yeah, call in. Why don't you wait? I see some of you guys just saying, you call in. Why don't you call in?
Stop telling everybody else to call. Just
Right,
call.
right,
It's fun.
Right. Boop, boop, boop. Hey, welcome to DANtics. Who's this? Kill it.
Hello?
Hi, are you there?
Yes.
Hey, who's this?
Well, let me use my screen name. This is Zebster BC.
How's it going? Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from California.
Oh, nice, nice. Are you SoCal or Northern California?
Southern. Hold on. Smoke. Oh, figures. I get on the phone and the dog barks.
What kind of dog is it? What kind of dog do you have?
I have a border collie.
Oh, it looks like your border
He's
collie
very
wants
bad
to
right now.
play some DANtics.
He's saying he wants dog questions.
I do probably have some in there. I'm sure the
Or his mom will
answers.
probably crash and burn here.
I'm sure the answer is like Benji or Lassie or something. Okay, here we go. Question number 1. Which famous... Oh, no, excuse me. Let me start over. Which planet of our solar system famously has a great red spot?
Jupiter?
Yeah. I didn't know that. Is it like a Gorbachev on the planet's head? Like it's just there? Huh. Wow, good job. All right, here we go. Question number 2. How many of the 8 planets... Wow, I guess it's Earth Day here. It's Earth Day on DANtics. How many of the 8 planets in our solar system have moons?
Oh, I'm gonna guess. 5?
Oh, you were close. It is 6. 8. Did we have 9 planets before Pluto, or is it 8 planets and now?
This is a post-Pluto question.
Okay. Yeah, only Mercury and Venus have no moons. Even I have a moon. But I don't want to be demonetized, so we will not talk about my moons. Okay, we still have another one in here?
That's 1 strike, 1 point. We're
All
still
right.
in it.
Look at that. A new episode of Cops is being filmed right outside my house.
Right?
Man. I'll go ahead and wait for them to pass as I pull over to the right. Okay, here we go. Next question. Lambert, Balaton, and Rainier are 3 types of what fruit?
Apple?
Actually, they are cherries. I only know like 2 cherries. There's a maraschino cherry, and then there's all the other cherries. So I didn't...
Oh, I thought for sure it'd be apple. There's so many types.
There are so many types of apple, huh? It's like all the apples hang out by other apples, and then new apples come out of that. It's like breeding animals, and all of a sudden there's just all these weird funky apples. All growing up, I just hate the green apples until I got older, and then I kind of like the ones that are like swirled. Apples.
Pink lady, best.
Is that... Oh, I should try that one.
Granny Smiths are my favorite.
Is it?
Yeah.
Man, now it's apple debate.
Oh, you like sour then?
Yep.
So you got one right. That is awesome. You're able to call back. Where is it? You're able to call back and guess again until you are number 1 on the leaderboard if you'd like to. But for right now, your name's in virtual lights right here on DANtics. Thank you for playing.
Awesome, thank you.
No problem. Bye. Oh, man. Is there anything going on in the chat? Did I miss some super chats? Did I miss anything like
Mueller
that?
said, "What's the capital of Djibouti?" She will never forget that. Although Djibouti starts with a D, like Django.
Is it?
Yes.
So confusing. Hey, you're on DANtics. Who's this? Hold on, I have to like put some hand sanitizer on me in between calls so we all stay clean here. I don't want to be calling and double calling and touching 2 calls with some dirty hands. How you doing? Who's this?
Audra,
Hi, Audra. Where are you calling from?
Michigan.
My home, where I can't leave. All right, you ready to play some DANtics?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Question number 1. What is the name of Simba's father in Disney's The Lion King?
Mufasa.
Wow, you answered that with the quickness. It is. It is Mufasa. And that was some problem-free questioning right there. Okay, here we go. Question number 2. How many vertebrae does a human usually possess? Go. Okay.
10?
Nope, the answer is actually 33. But that's okay. Would you say 20? I mean, you know, spread them out. Spread them out a little far. It works. Okay,
yeah, but
here.
I'm only a dog.
Here we go. What do you call an animal that can live on land or in water?
Amphibian.
Yeah. Or human. I mean, I can live in water, right?
You can't live there.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I don't have to hold my breath or anything all the time, but like, I technically, right?
I guess technically I wouldn't recommend it. You'll turn into a prune.
I guess I'd be a prune. All right, so good. You got that one right. Okay, let's go for the next question. Here we go. In the blockbuster 1990 film Home Alone, what were the names of the 2 thieves that Kevin battles? That kid's a psychopath.
I watched this movie recently.
It is actually Harry and Marv. They actually have last names, Harry Lime and Marv Merchants. That must have been probably, I bet you, in Home Alone 2 when they escaped, it probably gave their full names. I loved Home Alone. Did you like that movie?
It's a good movie.
Yeah, it's a good movie. All right, so you got 2 right? Are we 2 right? Wow, you're number 2 on the leaderboard. Great. Thanks for playing DANtics, and you're welcome to call back until you get on the top of that leaderboard. Thank you very much, and enjoy living in Michigan. I heard people like it out there. Huh?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Thank you. All right, some more of that sanitizer. Maybe I'll strip my mouth a bit.
Oh. Now we're having a debate about what the best apples are. Benny Bonkers says Gala. Dindog22 says Fuji or Gala. Mueller says Fuji.
Fuji apples are the good ones.
Shannon says Pink Lady. I don't think I've had those.
I don't know if I've had a Pink Lady before. But I've definitely had the Fuji apples, and those are really good. Wow, Jess, are we gonna have to have an apple? Are we gonna have to have an apple off on one of our live streams on the CC Mouse podcast? Hey, which brings me to the next point. We do have a podcast, ccmousepodcast.com. Jess and I do a podcast every Wednesday. It's so much fun. Everybody loves it. We kind of talk about our behind the scenes of all the stuff that we do in our lives. It's great. Hit up ccmousepodcast.com on your favorite music app or on youtube.com. But not while you're watching this. What else is going on in the chat?
We're getting a lot more votes on Honeycrisp, Pink Lady, Gala, or Fuji. I think I only eat Granny Smith. I'm kind of a Granny Smith
That's
snob.
just the green ones,
But
right?
Blake and I found that chart on the internet that showed the difference in the flavors between the apples and then wanted to start trying them, but I don't think we got very far. I think we bought a couple of them. I don't even know if I tasted
Some
them.
of them grow in Jess's backyard. You're going to
yeah?
be needing those lately. Yeah, I think Jamie pulled one off and just ate it one day. I'm
I
like,
think that's what you do when you grow fruit.
What about the worm? Like the worm from like Busy Town, like that. Like the
Richard Scary?
Yeah, could you not? Yeah, what if you cut him in half? He's like, there's little hats there, and it'd be so tragic, you know? So tragic. Honey Crisps are so good. I think you guys are starting to make up apples now.
No, those are real.
Someone's like the butt pie apple. I'm like, oh yeah, the butt pie apple. I'll try that. I don't care.
Dog said red delicious are not delicious. Zebster wants you to do blind apple tasting and guess which one you're trying. You'd have to have a baseline to know what the different apples taste like to do that.
You don't have to blind. You could just cut them up for me and have a list of all the apple names, and I could just match the apple with the name, because I did not go to college for apple. What would you call it? Was it apologist? Is that what you call it when you
That's
study
gonna be
apples?
a question in the future. I'm gonna find out.
Ugh, yeah. Michigan
Jazz
assholes.
apples. I didn't know jazz apples were a thing.
It's blurry from here. I did not think that said
That does
jazz.
not say Michigan. It says Macintosh apples.
Okay, yeah, I can't. It's blurry here. So anyway, guys, if you guys want to play this game show instead of talking about apples, call in here on Skype. We have more people in this room watching now than we've had in any other week. Yeah, we can't get more than 4 of you to call. You're on DANtics. You saved me. Who's this?
Samantha.
Hi, Samantha. How you doing?
Good.
All right. Hey, what's for dinner tonight?
Pizza.
Oh, what do you put on your pizza?
Turkey.
Turkey?
Turkey? Like turkey sausage?
Yeah, turkey sausage and habanero cheese.
Ooh, yes. Okay, hold
That
on. You
sounds
got
good.
me. You got me with the habanero cheese. Oh, that sounds good. All right, you ready to play some DANtics and win a lifetime supply of habanero cheese and turkey pizza?
There is no lifetime supply
There is
of
no
anything.
lifetime supply of anything.
All right, that's okay. Here we go. Question number 1. What is the capital of the U.S. state of Wyoming?
I don't know. Don't know anything about the U.S.
It is Cheyenne. I think she won a contest to have it named after her.
Is
That's
that what you think?
that's what I think. But that's okay. Here we go. We have another question here. I'm gonna pick you out a winner out of the bin here. You're getting stuck in my hands. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Where in the body would you find the maxilia?
The arm?
No, you're close, because that's on the body. It is actually the skull, the upper jawbone. I've never heard that in the song. Let's see. The shoulder bone's connected to the maxilia bone. The maxilia
No.
bone's connected to the jaw bone. No, I don't remember that in the song. So I would have got that wrong either, which is okay. You didn't get any right this time, but since you're not on a leaderboard, you get to call back and have some fun again here on DANtics. I'm hoping you're having a great night.
Yep.
Better than the night that those people are having zipping by here. Holy cow. Holy cow. All right. I just used $40 worth of hand sanitizer. Don't want to get any of you guys sick that call in. Got that 6-foot rule, but that microphone's right there in arm's reach. Just right there in arm's reach. I like how every time a call ends, it wants you to rate the call.
I don't unless it's really bad.
Yeah.
It's good all the
Oh man, I'm gonna need to like cure myself with some of this quick soon. You're on DANtics. Who's this?
Hi, Dan. It's Brianna.
Hey, what's up, girl? Oh my gosh, look how beautiful this is. Are you stoked? Are you stoked for this? Oh my gosh.
I'm so happy for you.
Thank you so much. It is so awesome. It makes everything look so much better. So, since you sent this to me, I can turn up the lights on me without it shining off the back, causing like some
You
weird
know what
max
I
head-
noticed too? Your mohawk looks better.
Does it? Yeah, it's like getting sucked away a little less than it is every other time. I really appreciate it.
Like,
It's
it
so
looks
rad.
so much better.
It is, huh? It's so
But
cool.
you run around and do all the things.
I know. Eventually,
You run around and do all the things.
eventually, I can make myself small, like a little, like really small on the screen. You can see my whole body, and I can just run around. We can do DANtics with like a high-pitched voice. That'd be awesome.
Yeah,
All right.
because you always said you wanted to run around and do all the things. So
Yes.
I made sure it was big enough so you could run around and do all the things.
It is. It is super big. All right, here we go. Question number 1. What is grammanology a study of?
I have no idea. Rock? Grammanology?
Actually, you're close. Actually, it's grass. Which, see, if I was in charge, it would be
Dang
like
it, I'm-
grassology. It would be grassology. Like, it doesn't have to be something weird.
Why is that a thing?
Oh, you know
Why
what?
do we need to study grass?
You know where you see those at? It's when they run golf courses and stuff. There's like a grass expert that goes and puts different styles of grasses in that have different textures and different lays and stuff on it. It's so crazy.
I
Whenever
think they go to college to
Yeah,
learn
I
about,
think
like,
so.
specifically to study grammanology.
yeah, so you can go to study to
Well, that's cool.
you can go to college to study grass, and now because it's 2020, you can also go to college to study grass, man.
But
So-
only in Colorado.
Yeah, would you call that? Would you call them a gramologist if they're studying grass?
Yes.
Wasn't very specific on that. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Question number 2. Bora Bora is an island in which ocean? I almost said the answer.
What's the island's name again? I didn't hear
Bora
you.
Bora. Bora Bora is an island in which ocean?
Is it
The Arctic? No, the Pacific, I think.
That was good.
She changed the answer, but it came in after the buzzer. After the timer ended.
That's up to you. That is up to you.
I have to say no because it came in after the buzzer.
Wow, you just got smushed.
Dang it!
Dang. Can we get a heartbreak? Is the heartbreak still around?
Only here to be the rules lawyer.
Oh man, I need a shot and a chaser now of the sanitizer.
Well,
Tastes like soap. Wow. Well,
I'm so happy you're enjoying it.
I'm having a great
Just
time.
don't break it.
Yeah, I won't break. Oh no, it's cloth. I'll manage not to break it. Thanks for calling DANtics. Please call back. And
I will.
get some right. You can be on the leaderboard. I won't stop touching it. Thank you. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye. Stop stripping the green screen.
Oh my gosh. That hand sanitizer tastes like soap.
Dindog22 wants to know who sits around and thinks up these questions. I don't think them up, but it is me. I dig them up.
Yeah, the internet's got them, and half of them are worded so odd. It's like a bot wrote them, and then we have to go back in there and change them, and then they go to me, and then I have to read them, and then I have to change them into Dan talk, because not all these questions are like sentence formatting and stuff like that. Like, that's not how I talk. So I have to go and rewrite them to me. Or sometimes it'll be like, in this year, this happened by who? And I'm like, no. I want it switched around. Like, sometimes I want what's in the question to be the answer, so I'll put the answer in the... Yeah. That's probably the hardest part, is trying to get that situated. It used to be setting this up, but not anymore. Anything else in the chat? Did I miss anything? Like, did I miss any scroll ups or anything like that, or any blue boxes? I want to make sure that
No, I don't think we
everybody's
missed
stuff
any
got
super chats.
perfect.
There was
Okay.
the apple debate, and then
All right.
cheese, as we talked about.
Oh,
the
now we're on
pizza.
the cheese.
There was
Jason.
the cheese.
Jason.
We are a bunch of hungry people.
You know, and that's what we were talking about the last few podcasts that we've done. Just like, we're talking about food again. I'm like, I guess we are.
Crystal wants to know if you were actually eating the hand sanitizer. Oh, and Stephanie wants to know if you ate before you streamed. I did make sure he consumed food.
She sent me a message. She's like, I don't know if we'll be able to make it tonight. Zane, I don't know if we'll be able to make it tonight because we have uni, but don't forget to eat. I'm like, oh.
Good looking out.
Thank you. I did. Oh, it's gone. I was eating some bow tie pasta with some
sausage?
Is it sausage?
Yeah,
okay.
it was sausage.
I don't know. It was it was some sausage in it. So yeah, it was pretty good.
Betty Lee Bonkers, who knows me very well, said the answers are whatever Crystal wants them to be.
Yeah.
It was very true. I do fact check though. I try to stick to the facts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there was a couple of them like, did this really happen? And I go and I'm like, oh wow, Dan, you're like way more like, sometimes on some things you're like clueless, because I had no idea that happened.
And we said cheese, so here's Jason with cheese.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, nobody knows and loves cheese more than Jason.
Oh, it's true. He's half cheese.
He is half cheese. Whew. You're on DANtics. Who's this?
Sam again.
Hey, Sam again. How you doing? Oh my gosh, who am I tonight? All right, you know the drill. You know the drill. Here we go. Question.
Keeping that hand sanitizer, we're all gonna know about.
Yeah, you know what? If there's a little bit of alcohol in there, maybe I'm getting a little bit buzzy. Oh, it's 68% alcohol.
They asked if you can get drunk off of it. I think you'd have to drink
It's
a lot.
68% alcohol, which actually
But
makes
I don't
it
think it's that kind.
a larger proof than most of the vodka and stuff that's in the cupboard. Huh. Is there directions? There is not. Decreases bacteria on hands. Yeah, but it does not prevent viruses. Oh, it's flammable. Do you have a lighter?
No.
We can burn it like a candle, and I can put it in my pocket.
Your backdrop's gonna go up in flames.
Oh, at least like nobody would see it because it's green screen out. Okay, here we go. Question the first. What is the hardest substance in the human body?
Bone?
No, it's actually tooth enamel. Huh, that's not what I thought the answer was going to be. Huh. Oh, yeah, it's tooth enamel. Okay, wow. I think that's the bone protector. You know?
Oh.
Yeah. You gotta make sure to put some tooth enamel over that bone. Okay, that's okay. I didn't know that either. I thought it was going to be something else. Okay, here we go. Question number 2. Who was the U.S. president when Apollo 11 landed on the moon?
Roosevelt?
No, actually it was Richard Nixon. He's like, blah, 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 quote.
Is that what he said?
Yes, that is exactly what he says. So that is two strikes again. No points.
No points.
Ooh, please, you gotta call back, girl. We gotta get you on that leaderboard. That's my goal tonight. We gotta get you on that leaderboard.
We need
here
to
on
have
DANtics.
Canadian questions.
Right, we have to.
You need some
stop
Canadian
picking
questions?
US questions. It's hard because we don't know a lot of Canadian trivia, so we don't know how common knowledge it is. When I do find it, is it something people would know?
I still would love to have a Google spreadsheet open where people could submit questions, and then we'll pull the questions that we like and then make them the questions. So if you want to, throw up some Canadian questions, I would love to have them.
If we did that, would you guys participate and add questions? Let us know in the chat if that's something you guys would help us out with.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe we'll be able to do that in the future. I mean, some of these are. Oh no, because that's the president of the U.S. I could not even tell you. You guys don't even have presidents. You have like prime ministers and like Gary Bettman.
Sure.
That's hockey, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Well, thanks for calling DANtics. I hope you call back in a little bit. I gotta stop this gag because I do taste a little bit of it, and it's very fragranty. But my tongue is antibacterial, so thanks for calling DANtics. Do not make that into a gift, please. Please do not gift that tongue thing. All right. Holy cow.
Betty Lee Bonkers is amused by your bone protector.
Yeah, well, it's that enamel. It comes in sheepskin and enamel.
Stephanie wanted to know if it's skipping for anyone else and says she thinks it's trying to do ads.
I don't know. We could ask Jess, but according
Jess says an ad will only run at the start.
Do you see down there where it shows like frame rates and all that and the drop off 0? That means I am pushing up 100% good stream.
Okay,
so
it's
then
not
it
on our
comes from
end.
it's not on our end. No, we'll know when it's our end because I'll start having a freak out. I'll be all like,
We have requests for you to eat some banana quick.
I don't have anything to eat
didn't even
banana
get a
quick
spoon.
with. Also, like, I have to like save this stuff. Like, this might be it forever on the banana quick. So
I did see it on Amazon for quite a higher price than what was originally paid for
So,
it.
and there is a lot of banana quick in here, but it kind of got jumbled around here. Ooh.
Are you spilling?
Oh, there's like a banana quick snooter.
Don't snort it.
We're gonna do a banana quick snooter real quick. Yeah, we can. You know what? During intermission, we will go ahead and I'll get a spoon and stuff like that, and we'll eat some banana quick. If you were around for when I first got the banana quick, it came shooting all out like a prize. I mean, it wasn't a very good prize, but a prize nonetheless.
It was not a prize when I had to clean it up.
It was not a prize when you had to clean it up. No, yes.
Dog wants to know if it has a green lid, because the green screen.
No, okay. It's actually very, very yellow. Like it was. Oh, I'm trying to hide it, or like not hide it, but I'm trying to do it. It's actually yellow, but it's still in the green family. So it picks up. That's why I have red on, because it's the opposite of green. Our skin is the furthest away from the color green, so I don't get eaten up by the green screen. When I go do some of the adjustments, it does suck me away, so I have to finely tune it.
Betty Lee Bonkers forgot that it was banana Nesquik and was like, no, don't eat the banana quickly, eat the banana slowly.
Oh.
You're actually going to eat a banana quickly?
Hey, I always eat bananas slow. Hey, hello, shout out to Di. I saw Di in here. What's up, Di? How you doing?
Hey, Di.
Hi. That's my favorite. Hi, this is Di. That's my Di impression. Super nice, super nice, super nice, super nice, super nice.
Stephanie's abused that I mentioned you should not snort the banana quick because you're doing shots of hand sanitizer and really like...
Yeah.
All bets are off at this point.
I don't know what calendar balances that out. I don't know. So anyway, if you guys want to call in, ooh, I still don't know how to kill that noise. I think Microsoft made it so you couldn't. Hey, you're on DANtics, the only game show that has a host with a hawk. Who's this? If you're gonna call DANtics, please have your name ready. Please have your name ready when you call in. Who's this? Did it kill out again?
Yeah.
Oh, are the new people adding us on Skype?
Yes.
All right. My friends list on Skype. I'm pretty popular on Skype.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. Speaking of popular, that TikTok video, if you guys don't follow me at TikTok, you should go to on RFS Dan. That TikTok video had like 15,000 views on it not too long ago of Patty's party yesterday. I don't know, maybe you guys can give you a score update. I'd ask you for the Penguins score update, but that's not happening. I threw on some wrestling to see what was going on, and they were trying to sell to an empty arena. They're like, I'm finally back! And then it's just an empty... It was so awkward.
It was so awful.
It was so awful.
It made it seem so much more staged.
The only thing that was more cringe than that is that video they have going around of the Big Bang Theory without the laugh track on it. Whew. Acting's at an all-time low these days. Oh my gosh. Ay, ay, ay. I don't even know what that means. I heard my mom say it.
Yeah.
So anyway, call on in. The rules are simple. Just get the question right. That's all you have to do is one thing, people. Just don't be wrong. Don't be wrong.
No pressure.
No pressure. No pressure. And something just flew in my eye. It was probably one of these red things. Probably have beautiful red eyes now.
Here's your trivia question. What are those red things called?
These are the things that hang off the back of the Sparklets truck.
What are they
that
called?
Dingle up. Sequence?
There you go.
I know. I be knowing. I be knowing.
Steve says that you now have 25 and a half.
25,000 on that thing?
Yeah.
Dang. Holy cow. I don't have Mueller numbers, but like, man, that's
People like dog humping.
People like dog humping.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what it was? You know what the sell on that was? It was just me putting wait till the end. Because I didn't give it away in the thumbnail. Like, it was Gene like holding court, like just talking, and then so people watched it because of that. So that's a good TikTok tip. That's a tip talk. Just the yep. I just give the tip talks.
Just the tip talk.
Just the tip talks. Yes. Oh, do they still have the sequence on the Sparklets truck? I don't know. That's the first time I'd ever seen them. You know, they pull up to the signal and you pull up behind them and those things were waving. I'm like, what is that thing? And they'd be missing a couple. I'm like, you fool!
I'll check at work next week. The Sparklets building's right across from my work, and yeah, they're always cutting me off. So next time I'll look.
Yeah, they gotta get that water from A to B,
They're the worst
especially
drivers.
now. Especially now. I was never a bottled water service guy, but I don't want to do 5 minutes on bottled water. Ooh, we did get a new super chat. Who is this from?
This is from PJ Vlogs.
Hey, what's up, PJ Vlogs? What's PJ say?
It says they are not able to call in, had to take Skype off their computer, but getting a lot of these right as far as we know.
Oh, PJ, call in.
When you're at home, you get them all right.
Yeah, me too. Like, I got them right because I read the answers. But I forget already by a day or so, you know, even though I was looking at them this morning, I forget. So I try to guess a lot at home too. Like, would I really know that without cheating? Or even if I see the answers, like, did I know that? So it's still fun for me too. I don't, like, after I'm done with this game show, like, Alex Trebek should be interesting at parties because he's going to be like, oh, in 1772, I knew this guy, and he sailed the ocean blue. I don't remember any of these things. I'm too busy trying to host the show. Hey, you're on DANtics. Who's this?
It's your favorite Canadian. It's Steve!
Oh my gosh, it is Steve from Loki the Siberian, and congratulations on hitting 100 YouTube subscribers. Ah!
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Watching you go is so fun because we all started YouTube a bunch of years ago, and when you get into the industry, you make friends with other people that have already been in it for a long time, and on the YouTube side of things, you were a little bit smaller. So to watch you climb up to these milestones where you were able to finally change your channel name to your channel, it's like so cool. It's so cool, and it reminds me of like back in the day. So yeah, congratulations. Your TikTok game's flying off the charts too, right?
Yep. Doing well on TikTok and growing the YouTube.
Yeah, man, water in those subscribers. And that's all at Loki the Siberian, right?
Yeah, Loki the Siberian on YouTube, Loki the Siberian on TikTok. And we're also on Facebook, too.
Man, I can't wait till you get some merch so I can start wearing everybody's merch on here. See how there's a blank spot here? Is goldenpalace.com around still? You guys at goldenpalace.com, you want to advertise on my shirt?
No, they want to put it on your forehead.
Or on that pregnant baby, that pregnant lady got the tattoo on her stomach, too. Oh. Man, I never even knew. Do you remember Golden Palace, Steve?
Yeah, I do.
But do we really knew what it was? Because it was like they spent a lot of money to advertise on everything. They got that homeless guy to get the tattoo on his head.
I still don't know what it is.
And I still don't know what
was
it
it
is.
a restaurant?
I don't know. I thought it was like maybe a casino or something. I don't know. I see Crystal Googling it now. Yeah. Oh, man.
Well, everyone knows what it is, but they don't know who they are, but they don't know what it is.
Yeah, we've all heard of it, but what do they do? It's an online casino.
It is? Is it still around, or is it defunct? Is there an RIP date on there?
No, it's present tense on Wikipedia.
Oh, man. Okay. All right, here you go. You ready to play some DANtics, dude?
By the way, it's
Let's
also...
play some DANtics, bro.
It's also the name of a spin-off of the Golden Girls show.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know who was in that one.
I think it's when they all went into an old people home.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
It was the...
I could be wrong.
It was the Molden Girls where they just go to mold at the end of the episode. Okay, here we go. Stratus...
Let's go.
Stratocumulus...
No.
Cumulus. Oh no! Here you go. Why don't you go ahead and read that before this gets me banned?
Cumulus, stratus, and stratocumulus are all types of what?
Clouds.
Wow, you read that really like.
Yeah, maybe I should be reading the questions.
Oh no, I just pulled out a book. Oh no, I mean, I only say oh no because I have to read this whole thing. What was the name of the Cincinnati Zoo gorilla who reached celebrity status after it was shot and killed in order to protect a young boy who had fallen into the enclosure? Oh my gosh!
Harambe!
Oh no!
Never forget Harambe.
Never forget Harambe. Oh man, I mean, I guess there was no way else to like dance around that question. Oh, Harambe.
Did you vote for Harambe?
Yeah. I won't lie, yeah, I made a lot of Harambe memes. There was a lot. Okay, here we go. Next question. How many? Oh, you guys wanted questions that were more tailored around to where you were from, and no better question than this one here. Steve, how many players are there on a curling team?
Oh man, come on! I'll watch curling.
Dude, if you don't get this right, I'm taking away your
3.
Mountie card.
This is so Canadian. What is your answer?
3.
It is actually 4. Oh, I actually knew that one. Curling's fun. It's like, it reminds me of you guys doing like yard work. Like I go outside and I sweep my porch and stuff like that, and you guys go out and sweep your ice.
Don't watch curling. It's like ice bowling.
A little bit, huh? And you don't watch bowling, right?
No.
Yeah.
Sorry, Katie.
Me neither. Oh, that's right. Yes. Friends don't let friends get bowling arm. Is that one?
No.
1 strike, 2 points. He's on the board.
All right. Here we go. What was the name of Sonic the Hedgehog's fox sidekick?
Tails.
Yes.
Come on.
Tails. It is. Oh my gosh. Obviously, my cat is named after Mr. Tails. Yeah, it's named after Tails from Sonic. Did I name him that? I did, huh?
You did.
I did name Mr. Tails. All right, here we go. Next question. How many seasons of the TV show Friends were made?
19.
Yeah, right? I almost said a bad word. Actually, it was 10. I didn't watch Friends. I don't know anything about that show other than there was a monkey and everybody slept with everybody else.
Too many.
Yeah, too many. Well, Steve, you got 3 right. You're on the leaderboard, but you were not at the top. So I hope you call back again and play. Thank you for calling back in, and please go visit his YouTube page. If you love the charm of what it was like in the beginning, now's the time to get in on the ground floor. It's like when somebody tells you to like invest in Farmville when Zynga went public. Actually, ended up being a bad idea. And you're like, finally, I could get in on the ground floor on something. You should probably go. Follow our friend Steve. He wouldn't be part of our clan this early if he wasn't super rad. So thanks for calling in. Thanks for always supporting. And
hey, thanks for giving everyone something so awesome to do every Saturday night, and thank you, Crystal, for running the back end. You rock.
Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for moderating.
Oh wait, there's no more questions. See you later.
All right, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Jess pointed out that we hit 56 concurrent viewers. That's our new record.
Yes, I knew since everybody has to be hanging out at home, we have to kind of just stay away from all the craziness that's going out there. You can't get away with it on television. You can't watch sports. I got it this morning. I walked out, and Steve will tell you, I put it on the hockey channel, and it's just all zeros. I'm like, oh, that's right. Where else can we go just to get our minds off the craziness? And that's right here. So go back to social media, like and share at the break, and tell people they can get their minds off of crazy things by coming to answer questions here on DANtics.
Regarding the curling question, who was it? Somebody Grisama 17 Husky says that they don't know anybody who watches curling, and I was thinking about it. We all watch it when it's on the Olympics.
When it's on the Olympics, I totally watch curling.
I don't even know if it airs here. Like, we'd have to watch some sort of Canadian broadcast.
Sometimes on, like, you know how you have, like, ESPN, ESPN2, and, like, way down on, like, ESPN 43 or 42, or 37, it's curling. And sometimes I'll watch it. I learned from the Olympics how to figure, like I learned the rules and stuff to watch it. It's fun. It's cool. It's cool to see them try to, like, make the little, like, thing go faster and slower. And so I'll have it on. I mean, you can't really get too excited about it, but, you know.
We have a Roomba. Have you seen that video where someone's doing the, like, Swiffering in front of the Roomba? Can we do that?
No.
Was that our American version of curling?
Our Roomba's up in the closet, man. Stay away from the Roombas. I'll never be a Roomba sponsor, but stay away from the Roombas. So anyway, I'll take a couple more calls before we take a break here on DANtics. Please use Skype. I know a lot of you are like, I don't know Skype. Install it.
You can put it on your phone, your tablet, your
Yeah,
computer, any
yeah.
device you have.
Yep. It's no different than Friendster or Grindr or Tinder. Tinder, is that what it's called?
It's a little different.
You know, you just do that, sign up, add me. You don't even have to, I won't even swipe left on you, right? Wait.
There's no swiping.
Which way do I go if I say
bathroom.
yes? Is it right or left? I've never.
You're asking me like I have not been in a relationship for the last 15 plus years. You think I've swiped on anything?
I don't know. I think it's. You get the joke. So call into DANtics right now. I see lots of blue in the chat. What is Jess saying? Am I in trouble?
She's telling everybody to call.
Okay. Hey, you're on DANtics. Who's this?
Sam.
Hi, Sam.
I'm feeling it, Sam. This time, you're gonna get some right.
Sam, do you have any snacks in your cupboard? Like, do you have any, like sugary snacks?
Probably.
You know what sounds really good right now is a ding dong.
A ding dong.
Yeah, it's kind of like a cupcake, but it's like dipped in chocolate, and then it used to be wrapped in foil. I don't know if they're wrapped in foil anymore.
I think they still are.
Yeah. So, like, it's the same company, Hostess, that makes Twinkies. Oh my gosh, do you guys remember the Twinkie shortage of, like, 2012? Remember when I went to LA to visit my friends and I came back with a box of Twinkies?
Yes.
Because Atosa gave me some Twinkies. Like, look, they don't make these no more.
And then when they came back, all the recipes were slightly different.
Yeah, the insides of them, the guts of the Twinkies don't taste like the guts of the Twinkies of when I was a kid. All right, you ready to play some DANtics? Of course you are. All right, here we go. Which is the only one of 7 wonders of the ancient world still to be standing? Holy cow.
I don't know.
Oh, it is the Great Pyramid at Giza. I didn't even know that. Man, with all the other wonders of the world are gone. We need some new ones, yo. Someone place a bid for a wonder in the world. I haven't seen a wonder since Andre the Giant. Okay, here we go. Next question. Which U.S. state's nicknamed the Heat... excuse me. Which U.S. state is nicknamed the Heart of Dixie?
Alabama?
You're right. Huh. Good job. You are correct. It is Alabama. And I have no more commentary on that question.
Good job. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I wrote the question.
Mm-hmm. Next question. Who was the second ever president of the United States?
Roosevelt?
Actually, it's John Adams. I don't know who. I would have guessed like Abraham Lincoln or something because they only talk about 2 being old. Huh. Well, this is John Adams. Clearly, he didn't do anything monumental. Otherwise, I'd know more about him. So,
You got one point
you got one
this
point.
time.
You're good.
I want to know, though, if you're Canadian, do you watch curling?
No, I'm the one that said I don't know anyone that watches curling.
Oh, that was you that said that.
Have you ever tried it, like in PE or anything? Like, I'm sure they make you do stuff at PE.
They don't make you do that.
No. I would try it. It looks fun. I like sliding on ice.
Right.
Yeah. Well, thanks for calling DANtics. After the break, I'll call back again, please. Please call.
Okay.
All right, thanks.
Bye, Sam.
I'm Canadian and I'm watching it right now.
She's lying. She lives in the same town we do.
That doesn't mean that she doesn't subscribe to the Curly Network.
That's
all
true.
curling all the
Pretty
time.
sure she's not Canadian.
Do you love curling? Boy, do I! Insomniac? Sure am. Keep talking. Well, have I got the sport for you? Oh, what's that? It's the 24-hour Curly Network. Tell me more. It's all curling all the time. No melting ice. That's a promise. How much does the subscription cost? $2.99 a month if you buy 5 years worth at a time. Otherwise, it's $17. Hey, you're on DANtics. Who's this?
This is Ashton.
What's up, Ashton? How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. Where are you calling from today?
I just got home from the airport.
Oh my gosh, where'd you go?
We went out to a place called Port Townsend to get pie because it's Pie Day.
That is right. It is Pie Day. Do you know? Can you recite pi? Do you know pi?
What's that?
Can you how many numbers of pi can you recite?
Oh God. I got 3.14159. That's all I got.
That's how far I can go.
That's far I can go. And then after that, it turns into like lemon and key lime and cherry. But yes, do you see those pie contests where they sit there and they try to recite pi on Pie Day and they just go and go and go and go and go? It's like, wow, man, you must be cool enough to have enough time to like be able to guess remainders. Wow, that's so rad. So Instead of getting in your car and going to the store, you got in your plane and flew to Pie Land to get pie.
Love it.
Yep.
That is red. I think I saw a picture actually of you that you posted like up in the air.
Yep, we went. You saw my Instagram story, probably.
Yeah, there's a bunch of you piled in there. It was just like how we load up the car to go to Del Taco. Dude, it is what you do is amazing. Like, I don't know, like, do you want to give a shout out to like your channel or anything of what you do? Because you just straight up.
I don't
fly.
actually. What's that?
I said you just straight up fly, and I think that's super rad.
Yeah, I don't actually have a channel, but y'all can go check out our Instagram at Flyventures or at N992 Sierra Bravo SB is our Instagram for the airplane.
Oh my god, did you just hear the airplane talk? That was so rad. Yeah, check it out. I'm very intrigued. Like, it's very cool, and you're always doing something, and you're always flying somewhere, and I think it's really, really interesting and really unique that you do that. All right, you ready to play some DANtics?
Yes.
All right, here we go. What American state? Should I be like looking up in the sky for this? You're already at home, right?
Yes,
okay.
I'm at home.
Okay, perfect. What American state is known as the Badger State?
Oh, Montana? I don't know.
Actually, it's Wisconsin. Is that the Honey Badger State?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. I wouldn't have known that either. I wouldn't have. All right, here. Question number 2. Who wrote the novel To Kill a Mockingbird?
Oh, God. You're going to ask me middle school questions. I can't remember the name. Let's go with, like, Greenwood.
It's actually Harper Lee. I like how you say middle school question. I'm like, I don't even know this one. I don't know. I would have guessed, like, Alfred Hitchcock or Noah. Who's the other guy?
Do you know what To Kill a Mockingbird is about?
I don't know. Did the bird yell nevermore?
Wrong off.
Is that 2? That is 2. You did not get any right this time, but don't grab your parachute and hop out the plane yet. There's still a second chance for you to call in after the break and win again. And thank you for playing DANtics. And if there's a way somehow to get your Instagram in the chat, we'll make it happen because I think what you do is very interesting. And I know, like, and you're young too. Like to me, you look like you're like...
I'm 16.
There you go, right?
Wow.
So it's like, Blake gets in the car, and I'm like holding on, like, ah! And then everybody has to do that with you while you're piloting the plane. And that's
I wouldn't let Blake fly a plane.
And that's what he's talking about. He's like, when I come out, like, I'll take you for a ride. And I'm like, okay. I mean, yes, I'm going to do it, but okay. So I think that's amazing what you're doing at this age. And keep up the good work, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Have a good one.
All right. I'm going to keep watching your show.
Thank you. Call back.
Awesome.
Thanks. We should just have him over. Dude, you can be here before the end of the episode. Right up 15th Street, you can land, and then, like, we have guest parking. You can just fly that little airplane right in there and park, and then you could be here live on DANtics. I imagine you have a leather jacket with the goggles on your head and a scarf. Whew. You're on DANtics. Who's this?
Hi, this is Sarah.
Hey, Sarah. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Great. Are you able to turn down your radio? Your voice is on the air.
Yeah, sorry. Here, let me turn my...
It's okay. It's okay. I need a
there we go.
of water here from all the talking.
Is that better? Sorry.
You're okay. All right. Where are you calling from today?
Michigan.
Oh, man, that's right. Everybody.
We're collecting Michiganders.
I noticed
over here.
that since a lot of my subs came from Jess over the years, a lot of the stuff is
I've met Jess a few times.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Me too. It's cool. You know, they say don't meet your heroes, and sometimes, like, I get it. I get it. You know.
I was really bummed that the West Michigan Pet Expo was canceled because I was gonna go see her again because that's only like 40 minutes from my house.
Yes, I know, huh? I know. Darn. And we'll have some updates about that, you know, at the commercial break. But yeah. But maybe things will just be rescheduled and stuff, you know? I mean, why not? Okay, here we go. You ready to play some DANtics?
All right.
Oh, let's see. I like your enthusiasm. You're getting me all excited. All right, here we go. Which musician is nicknamed the Boss?
I have no idea. I'm not good with music.
It is actually Bruce Springsteen. Fun fact. The top 3 people that sweat on stage more than anybody in the whole world, number 1 is Meatloaf. Number 2 is Bruce Springsteen. And number 3 is yours truly right here, Dan. So I get it. But man, those two guys sweat so much that like if they ever ran out of water, you could just go hang out by them and you'd be okay. Oh, remember that concert we went to? Oh, we're not even gonna talk about that.
That was gross.
Oh, that was gross. Yeah. Okay, question number 2 here on DANtics. What was the sequel to the movie The Hunger Games called?
Catching Fire.
Yes, you're right. Are you a Katniss fan?
I have read the books. I have not. I've only watched the first movie, but I have all the books.
I read the first movie, or I read it. I read it with my eyes on the screen. I thought it was pretty cool. I don't know if I don't think I went on to any more of them. The only thing that really tripped me out about the movie is that Woody Harrelson was in it. And I'm like, I loved you in Kingpin and White Man Can't Jump and all the other funny stuff. Could you stay out of there? You don't need to be in there. No, you're lame. Is that one? That's only one? Ooh.
1 strike, 1 point.
Look, there's this like question here that's been like taped together and like pieced up and
that's because it went on 2 pages by mistake and I didn't want to waste it.
This is the question that made me feel like I really should have paid attention more in school. How many of the manned Apollo missions successfully landed humans on the moon and brought them back to Earth safely? I don't know why that last part was important.
2?
Actually, it's 6. Apollo 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, and 17. Ooh, do we not talk about Apollo 13? I thought we went to the moon once, right? Or wherever we said we went.
I knew we went more than once, but I just didn't know how many times.
Yeah, apparently, they bought a 6-pack ride to the moons or an annual pass. Maybe the 13th was a blackout day. Maybe that's what it was.
It was a Friday.
Yeah, they got the annual pass, but they didn't get the upgrade. So they couldn't go for number 13. Yeah, I thought we went once and that was it. They're like, one and done, yo, one and done. Like, that means a group of people went there or to the sound set. We don't know. Okay, that's 2?
That's 2 strikes and 1 point, though.
Yeah, you got a point. So please call back and play DANtics again. And thank you for calling in with all this enthusiasm. Look at you, get me all excited.
Thanks, Dan.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.
Oh my gosh. Found the Instagram. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Share that link. It's so impressive just to see him sitting in the cockpit. I thought that was so cool. What else is going on in the chat? Anything good?
There's discussion about the pet expos and which ones have been canceled.
Right. And we'll get to that in just a minute. Actually, maybe we'll take one more call and then we'll take a break so I can go to the little streamer's room, get some more water, get some spoon for some quick. Maybe I'll go and take the pasta that I have left in the microwave and put a little bit of sauce on it. Maybe we'll eat some sauce. You know? Stuff's a commodity now. I was looking for the one that came with my VidCon package.
If you've been calling and haven't been able to get through, don't give up. Keep trying to call back in. That means you've called in at the same time as somebody else. So take whichever call comes first.
I do see it plopping up on your screen so many times. It's like 3 or 4 people at the same time.
Yes.
So it's like all or nothing, right?
Yes, that's how it goes.
What else is going on in there? I see the chat room going, but I can't
we've taken it back around to Mr. Tails and him being named after Sonic's sidekick. And I did see when that conversation happened originally, somebody said something about Miles being acceptable too. And yes, on the
it was Miles Prowler, but I don't believe that Prowler, but I don't know if we even got that part until like maybe the Dreamcast version and stuff like that. I think it was like Tails and Knuckles, but I don't think they like fleshed out their stories until like way later on. And now like all these crazy backstories, and I don't even know he was a secret agent or something. But it was so cute, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, when he could be Tails and his little tails would fly Sonic over. Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog is what I look like when I try to put on Converse. I look like I have big big clown feet, like Sideshow.
Which
Bill.
we had to have looked like that when we wore them in junior high, and we just thought we looked cool.
I put one on at the store one time. I'm like, oh, look at my ankles are just gonna roll. Like after playing hockey and having such secure like hockey boots, I'm like, I can't wear this. I can't wear these. I wore my Docs for like 10 hours straight while I danced in a video and moshed, and oh man, it was so fun being an extra in that movie. It was a movie about 80s punk, and it was made it was an independent film, but everybody was so much younger, and it was interesting and cute to see their version of what they think the 80s were, which I thought was totally cool, and it was fun. It was really fun. I can't wait to give you guys the information for where it comes out. And I'm really excited to see.
You don't know anything yet about when it comes out, or
no, nothing like that. They still have a few more days of shooting and then production and stuff. Here's the thing about these like smaller budget movies, they're not sitting on this movie for months and months. Like, as soon as they can get it done into editing, they're editing. So I'm sure it's going to be out sooner than later. Hello, you're on DANtics. Who's this?
Sam.
Can you hear?
No, who's this?
Sam.
Hey, Sam, how you doing?
Good.
Yeah. All right, here we go again. You ready? This time, we got this time. We got this. Here we go. Question number 1. Cyan is a shade of what color?
Blue.
I know, right? Why don't they just call it blue? It's the easy one, man. Let's rock and roll on this thing here. Here we go. Question the 2nd. What type of food stuff? What?
Yes, that's a word.
What type of food stuff is a mascarpone? A mascarpone. What type of food stuff is mascarpone?
I don't know. Type of snail.
I like that. I like that. That's close. Maybe I would have even guessed snail too. It's actually cheese. What is food stuff?
I mean, it's a word for like food. It's a food thing. It's a food stuff. It's a word.
Fair enough. Look, I don't even know.
Don't judge me.
Okay, here we go. Next question. Of what part of the body is rhinology the study of?
I don't know. The nose?
Yes! Yes, you got it! I would have just called it nosology. You could pick that as your major. Oh! Yes!
Boom, boom.
Dan, everybody.
I need another sound effect for when you make bad jokes.
There's booing up there. Welcome. Like and subscribe, everybody. Like and subscribe. I'll be here all week. Make sure you tip your waitress. Order the
I should be on
steak.
the board now.
Is it?
Not quite, because Audra had 2 points before you did. If you get one more point, you knock her off.
It's okay. I got you, girl. Here we go.
No, it's not cumulative.
Oh yes, you have to start over every time you call and beat your score. It's okay. You got this. Here we go. How many points is the letter J worth in a game of Scrabble? Oh.
14?
Actually, it's 8. Oh, I was so hoping you had it on this one. But you got 2 points, which makes you tied for 3rd. But you would have to have 3 to go ahead. But that's okay. You still have plenty of chances to call DANtics. I mean, there's a lot of people here. We're going to hang out tonight. A lot of us are stuck indoors. There's nowhere to go on a Saturday night. There's nothing you can do on television but watch the situation that's happening now. So we'll have some fun here. So you'll have plenty more times to call in on DANtics right here live. So thank you.
Okay.
I was rooting for her on that one.
I know.
I was like, just get it. Just get it. No. No. I totally tried to call twice, but then it didn't work either time.
It worked. I saw it pop up, but I had just answered Sam's call when yours popped up. So keep trying.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's calling right now. If you want to try right now, it'll be our last call before the break, because I really got to hit the little streamer's room.
Yes. Oh, we have you on the big screen game tonight. The one
Awesome.
downstairs. Haha. I'm in the living room. Who's in there? It's like romper room. I see Greg and maybe your guys' cousin Chris. Is Eric there? If Eric's there, that would be rad. Eric, when I was in Michigan, he had the best jokes. I like him. Okay, last call, and then we'll take a break real quick, and then we'll continue on here. There's nowhere for me to go tonight, so we'll hang out and have some fun. Hey, you're on DANtics. Who's this? Oh my gosh, is it Killer Clowns from Outer Space?
Quite possibly.
Can't hear anything.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Oh, that's put on my forehead right here. Can you hear me? Hello? Is it me you're looking for?
Stop singing.
What is that? You was at the Big Brother house?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Can you hear us now?
All right. You call Grandma or whoever on Skype and get the audio issue worked out, and then call us back here on DANtics. Hi.
Hi, yay.
Yes, it's you. Who's this?
I was kind of distracted by screaming babies. Like, I thought somebody died for a second, but I'm back.
It happens.
Okay.
That'll happen with screaming babies. Who's this?
Nickel.
Oh my gosh, what's up, Nickel? You called in. Ah!
I did. This is huge for me.
I know. It's right. Okay, here. I'll give you questions picked out by the opposite hand that I've been picking out all the other questions with tonight, and maybe that'll bring you fame and fortune, my friend. Hey, did you watch earlier when I played that TikTok of us at the party last night?
I did.
Good times, huh? Like I hope you never forget. Never forget.
She's a dog lover. She's seen that scene 5 million times.
I know. Right? Yeah, that's right. Oh, you've been around forever. It's doing really well on TikTok. What they say it was like a 20,000 views?
25.5.
All right. Well, humping dog's the new standing broom. All right.
I'm sorry.
You ready to play some DANtics? Ooh, a question that's right up your alley. Here we go. Which singer has released albums called Fearless, 1989, and Lover?
I don't know. Is this Taylor Swift? I don't know.
Yes, it is. And you pretended not to know, but I know you knew that one. I know you knew that one.
Because we talked about it last night a little bit.
What did we talk about? How much I like Taylor Swift, and that's all?
Yes, and you like to be empowered by Pink.
Whoa! What happens at the party stays at the party. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on.
She said empowered, not like dominated.
I did say that. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at you! Embarrassed me. Look how red I'm getting. Oh no! Can we? Is there a delay? Can we dump out?
Nope.
Can we dump out?
Nope.
Edit it.
Hey everybody! Oh no! Okay, I'm sweaty. Hold on.
This might be a DANtics first. Oh, is it stuck in your hair?
It's stuck in my hair. No, you have to like.
I can't. I'm wired.
Can you go?
Can I watch while I look at you? Because I can't see you.
You can, but it's delayed.
Oh, that totally got stuck in my hair. Oh,
I want to
fix that. Okay. Here we go. Marshall Bruce.
Try again.
Marshall Bruce Mathers III. Oh my God! Somebody ran out of names. Founded fame under which stage name?
Eminem.
Yes, Marshall. I love old Eminem. So fun. So fun. Nobody, and it's for you younger kids out there, Eminem was whatever. People like him, people hated him, but nobody had commentary on the current situations like he did. There's like Lenny Bruce, and there's all these people that would talk about these things that were happening right now that nobody wanted to talk about and stuff. And whether they were right or wrong, he just had no discretion, and he would just talk about so much of the stuff that was happening. Like if this was the 90s, he'd be ripping up all the stuff that's going on right now. And I really liked him for that wit. Like that sharp wit of being able to bring the times.
I think he just does diss tracks now. Every time Blake shows me an Eminem song, it's a diss track.
He pops up sometimes with some relevant stuff sometimes.
Does he?
I did his first couple albums. I liked it, and after that, it kind of fell off the map for me. I was kind of over it, but I really liked his commentary on things. It was something that was unique, and not everybody else was doing it. I mean, back in the day, he was going up against like Eminem. No, I'm sorry, he's going up against like Marilyn Manson, who already had like that fake boob suit on and stuff like that. So it was interesting times. Okay, here we go. Alfred E. Newman appears in which magazine?
Mad.
Yes,
right?
And that was another fun one. There was Mad and there was Crack back in the day, and that's how you got all your cool stuff. And that's another thing that would have like satire stuff in it. And you'd get the fold the back page into threes, and it would make another picture. Remember when who was that? Milhouse tried to do it on The Simpsons, and it was the Almighty Aller. It was supposed to be the Almighty Dollar. Yes. Is that one or two?
That's no strikes.
Oh, that's
She's
no
got
strikes
3
and
points.
3?
She's made it to the board.
Oh man, my.
And I'm putting Nickel up there. I don't care if that's not your given name. You're Nickel.
I don't know you other than Nickel. Anyway. Okay, here we go. This one's got 3 lines to it. Who was the first person to complete a solo flight across the Atlantic Ocean? Was it our buddy that just called in?
No, it was not.
I know this. Amelia Earhart?
No, I think she went the other way. She's like, forget this, I'm out. Peace out. It was actually Charles A. Lindbergh. Lindbergh from 1927. Wow. He must have like hopped in one of the Wright brothers' planes and been like running, because I think they were just.
No, he did not.
I only have that one vision from like a KLOS commercial where like they had like the flappy wing planes and it got like 3 feet off the ground. And
it was pretty like janky compared to what we have now, but it was actually like a legit plane.
I guess it looked about as cool as that guy who it looked about as cool as the flat Earth rock guy. Yeah, was that 2?
That's 1 strike, 3 points.
Wow. Oops.
You still got a chance
Yep,
to move up the
I almost
leaderboard.
got Taylor Swift wrong, but I actually fixed it.
This one hopped out at me. Pho is a type of soup originating from which country?
Japan?
No, ramen was more that way. It is from Vietnam?
Oh, I knew that.
Is that what it says on there?
It does say Vietnam.
Yeah,
yes.
so it was from there. So, oh, that's 2 strikes, Nickel, but you got up on the leaderboard.
On your first time calling, good job.
Yeah, bringing up the rear number with 3 points.
Nickel's always bringing up the rear.
Oh, your
I'm
words, not mine.
famous for bringing up the rear.
Thanks for calling DANtics. How fun is this, right?
This is super fun.
Yeah, one of these days you'll have to come and hang out in the studio audience. Right now, who's on the couch over there? It's 2 cats and a big screen. So Mooch is taking a bath over
Sir,
there.
live events don't have studio audiences right now.
Okay. Well, thank you for calling DANtics. Call back and get your name on the Danley Cup.
All right, peace out.
All right, peace
Bye.
out. All right, so you can go ahead and then kill the Skype for a minute, please, and then we'll go to commercial here in just a second. But I have some programming updates. Thanks. Thank you. I have some programming updates here. So, due to the recent health scare, the Pet Expo in, what is this one, in Michigan here?
West Michigan.
And this one here in Canada?
Yes.
Those are both being postponed for now. But as far as we know, the one for Chicago is actually going on. And I actually do have a statement from Jess. Let me see here. I do have a statement here from her. Let me find this statement here. Okay. We apologize for any sadness this causes. We will miss seeing everyone and hope that the event will be rescheduled in the future. CEO of Gone to the Snow Dogs. But here's a picture of Kira on her birthday. Oh, that's cute. I'm sure I was supposed to share it with you guys, but
right, I'm like, I don't have that.
Nah, I'm gonna go ahead and keep this one for myself. So keep checking back with Jess. She'll put it out on all her twats and Instagrams and the Facey Spacies and all that good stuff. Maybe even MySpace. Could you get into your MySpace still, Jess? And she'll keep you updated. But as for right now, these top 2 ones are being postponed, and just like everything else in this world except for DANtics until further notice. Also, before we go to commercial break, I want to give a congratulations to Mueller Husky for her TikTok. 2.5 million views on her TikTok. You guys got to go watch it. I was thinking about playing it like right over here, but go to her channel, subscribe, watch it. She struck TikTok gold. She TikToked. It's so rad. So go over to Mueller Husky and check out her TikTok. Her stuff's been really, really funny lately. She's really, really funny. So, yeah, shout out to her. And you guys will be able to, at commercial break, be able to grab people's channel names from the little, like, commercial ad thing. And we'll be right back in just a few minutes with more DANtics. Don't forget to call in, get your Skypes ready, go get some more popcorn, get some more water, whatever paper product jokes you want to make them before you come back. And we'll see you in just a few minutes. I know you guys asked me to get a spoon to eat some of the banana quick, so I got a little glass of bubbly here. We'll put some in it. We gotta watch out. The quick's kind of everywhere because I took it with me to Vegas and back. It sat in the car with me, and all the stops I had to remember to get out and I had to remember to get out and take the pictures of it. Get off of the computer, cat. So now it's kind of got like quick dust everywhere, which there's nothing I can do about that. I mean, I could like lick the rim, but that's no job for me. All right, we'll take a little bit of it here. Kanpai. Put a little bit of it in here, mix it around a little bit. Oh, Oh my gosh, it like baking soda'd me. Holy cow, did you guys see that? Oh man, good thing my swallow skills are on point. Holy cow. Oh man, let that be a lesson to you guys at home that don't know how to swallow. That could have been disastrous all over my electrical equipment. So make sure you guys level up that skill. Wow, that got fuzzy. But I will tell you, that's some good banana. That's some good banana beer right there. So we'll sip on that a little bit as we play DANtics here tonight. Wow. I don't know what joke I made to make half the room leave, but that just makes more room for the rest of you. Or unless we have that 6-foot rule and we're all supposed to kind of be staying apart from each other. You trying to sneak back by here? You just go walk by. You'd be like that Bigfoot
There was a sighting.
There was a crystal sighting. Oh Lord. Yeah, see, Jim Johnston knows what's up. Man, Jim, did you watch wrestling this last week? It's so empty. It's so really weird. Mosley, what's up, Marco? Thanks for popping in and popping out like you always do. All right.
You could call in.
What else is going on in the chat room? It's getting blurry. What did Di say? I always want to... Can you mod Die, please? I don't want to miss when she says stuff, and the only way I can kind of look is if she is blue.
I think she called me the Yeti.
And then you go to the triple dots and just add mod. Thanks. I can't miss what my friend says. All right, we can start you can open up the lines there if you're ready to go. I feel like this is more like, oh, everybody kind of came back now. Wow, everybody really went and did stuff. I feel like I really want to put on like a professional fun show. I don't though. I don't want it to get any better. Oh, I guess maybe, but I don't want it to get any better than it feeling like it's it's a cable access show. But I know that we're all kind of stuck at home today, and us too. Like, I went out to the stores today, and I don't even know how to talk about it. But what I saw is what everybody else saw, and it was like, it stressed me out a little bit. Just like, it stressed me out. So I feel more relaxed today, like less formal, more willingness to kind of chit chat and hang out, because that's, what are we gonna do right now? So have a good time. I'm all about the good times. So we can call in. It's got warm.
Di said she's eating cheese puffs, so it's hard to type.
Are you eating cheese puffs, cheesy poofs, or the ones in like the big, huge like Donkey Kong barrels that are clear that you're eating from? I like that. That timing though, I shouted you out. If you get, I know you have like 2.5 million views on that video and you're getting thousands of subscribers from an hour. But if you see a flux, that was from my shout out there, and I had like 10% of the cut there. Speaking of that, can we go? What about my birthday party video? Can we get an update on what that was at? It was at like 17 or something when we started. Maybe you guys in the chat can let me know where it's at right now. It's a rare crystal sighting. Yeah, you don't see too much of her. I can't move. I would love to move the camera down to show you how like Mooch is just like laying here. Can I have the Mooch?
You can try, but he's latched on pretty tight.
Is that Bootios? Oh. I feel like one of those people like that are on Muscle Beach that like take other people and like do like push-ups with them. Hi Mooch. Look, there's Mooch, everybody. Welcome to DANtics. Welcome to DANtics. Who's this?
It's Camille.
Oh no, it's big TikTok shot Camille.
Oh,
How do you have time just to hang out in the slums of DANtics Hill? How's it going?
I'm making soup.
Whoa! What kind of soup?
It's literally just noodles and vegetables and chicken broth.
I have a question.
Soup for toddlers.
I have a question for you. Do you know anybody else on this planet other than the Human Torch that is able to eat soup hotter than you?
No.
What is that? If I boiled the soup where it was bubbling, would you stick your spoon in there and eat it? Wow. What is it? Did you is it like in The Simpsons where Homer coated his tongue in the candle wax and then he eat that hot chili pepper? Is it like that? Or like, why can you handle such hot heat?
I don't know, man. I just like hot soup.
I think the better question is
it has to be scalding or it's not good.
No, but you don't sweat. Like, you don't I don't know. Where does all that heat go? It's like it's like you're the earth and you have a core.
No, I just absorb it all. And then later, if you stress me out, it all comes out like giant waves of heat.
Oh my gosh, kind of like Godzilla?
Radiation.
Oh my gosh. So, are you ready to play some DANtics? So you're calling from home today. You're not like on the other side of the country or yelling at people in traffic or at the beach.
Had to cancel all my travels.
Oh, that's right, huh? Oh man, that's no good. That is no good. All right, so you ready to play some DANtics?
Why not?
All right, here we go. Question number 1. Gossamer is a substance produced by which creature?
Spiders?
Yeah, hey, why do you know that? What is gossamer? Is that the web?
Yes.
Yes.
I read a lot of Spider-Man, and I'd never heard him being like, I'm gonna shoot my gossamer all over your face, neck, and chest.
It doesn't sound superhero-y, that's why.
It doesn't, huh? Oh my gosh, I like spider webs better. One time I watched this, because I was always curious, and this wasn't that long ago, I was always curious, like, how do the spiders get their webs from, like across the trash can? Are they shooting them across? And then I watched this video one time, and the poor spider, Charlotte went and she attached her little web and she crawled all the way down to the ground, and walked all the way to the other side, and then crawled up the other side of the trash can, and then went and attached it, and then she like tightrope walked like that dude did live on TV last week, all the way across, and then started making her stuff. I thought, because I watched this video one time of these people that tightrope walked, and they took a bow and arrow, and they shot it, pew, all the way to the other side of the island, and then that's how they got across. But yeah, that poor spider, like, had to, like, go all the way down and around, and, like, it was
There's
very,
no
like,
magic.
There's
no magic. Spiders are people, too.
They are. You know what? You're right. And that should be the takeaway from DANtics this week, is people at home, don't smash spiders. I took a black widow on the wall the other day in the bathroom.
You did. You took it outside.
And I took it outside because
Dan
you know
always
what?
rescues the spiders and critters that are in the house.
Even though they have 6 legs, spiders are people too. Okay, here we go. Next question. In which year were the first ever Winter Olympics held?
Winter?
Yes, Winter Olympics. What year?
1960?
You're so close. 1924.
That's not close.
I was just trying.
He's so encouraging, though.
I was just trying to help.
Yeah.
I did not refill the questions. Oh no. Okay. That's okay. You're okay. Hey,
one.
How's your soup doing? Are you on soup patrol? You good?
I'm eating it. I'm playing games.
Is it really
multitasking?
Hot?
It's so hot.
Oh my gosh. Here we go. In which year did Dolly the sheep become the first mammal successfully cloned from an adult cell?
2002.
Oh, so close. It was 1996.
1996? That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. You were probably like in elementary school. I remember. I remember how important that was. Is that 2 questions?
That was 2.
Okay, so you got 1 point. Go ahead and call back again and see if you can win here on DANtics.
Thank you.
All right.
I made my soup now. Bye.
Enjoy your soup.
You want to refill questions?
Like, when I say about the soup, like, I'm not making jokes. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, nobody should be like... You know how back in the day, like, there was this tribe thing that I watched on television, and if you did something wrong, they, like, took a spoon and they burned it in the fire, and they put it on your tongue?
What?
Remember that? Remember they touched the girl's tongue front and back real quick? And she holds her tongue out, right? Ah! And if her tongue, like, bubbled and, like, swelled up, she was a witch, and then, like, she'd be sentenced. But if she opened up her tongue and it didn't burn her tongue, then she was okay. It was a tribe on this, like, National Geographic show I watched.
I never saw that.
And I think she passed the test.
Good to know.
Nobody should be able to eat food that hot and live. Your intestines made out of, like, the inside of the...
I'm sure it cools down by the time it gets to intestines.
Is it made out of the insides of the tubes that are at the water park? I don't know. All right. Oh, we don't have anybody else calling in right now? That's okay.
Call in.
I'm going to go ahead and sip off of my banana beer that almost blew in my face.
Also refill questions.
I can do some refill questioning. You guys, the game is simple. It's DANtics. Call in using Skype. Eventually, we'll get an 800 number or something for you guys to call in, because I know some of you guys are very scared of Skype, like all terrified of the sun. I do have more questions here. Maybe this handful will be the lucky handful for when you call in at home, and you can answer as well. We still have a lot of questions. Nice. Ooh, I'm dropping questions, but I don't care to reach behind the trophy because it took a long time to set that up. What's going on in the chats? Anything good?
Discussing rescheduling the West Michigan Pet Expo.
Yeah. Don't worry, you guys will get your full of jest this year. I did see that Steve sent a picture, and I think it was from Michigan to California. It was a $60 trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So now's the time to travel.
Yeah,
until they shut down
I'm so
all the
tempted.
flights.
I know it's irresponsible, but I'm so tempted to get out of here. I got hired to work at the Jethawk Stadium, which is a minor league baseball team. It's like the AAA team for, I think, the Mets, I think it is. And the dude called me when I was on set of the film. He called me to offer me the job. And then when I called them back, between that time, they shut down baseball. So now there's nowhere to be found. So who knows if that's going to happen? So crazy. Oh my gosh, I can't get over how like much better the production value feels off of this thing. Oh, and I can actually lean against.
Terry said it's the Mariners.
Is it the Seattle Mariners? It used to be the... No, it used to be the Mariners. I think it's something else. It was what team was Ken Griffey Jr. on? Because I think he was here one year. It was the Seattle Mariners, and then I don't know. It's changed a couple times. It was I was the Houston Astros at one point, maybe. It was like their farm team. I'm not really sure, but I thought it changed again.
Now it's the Colorado Rockies.
It's the Colorado Rockies. Okay, so I don't know what the logistics are, but it has.
That's weird
changed.
that it's not even the same state.
Yeah. Yeah. No, but you're right, Terry. Back in the day, like when it first opened up. Yes.
Yeah, multiple people now are saying Mariners, but Wikipedia says no.
Yeah, and I only know that because I saw the little logo printed on the sign when I was there the other day. Hey, you're on DANtics. Who's this?
This is Katrit.
I'm sorry. Who's this?
Katrit.
Hi. How you doing? Where you calling from?
Georgia.
Oh, cool. Is this your first time calling in?
It is.
Ah, yes. This is awesome. Are you ready to win an all-expense-paid trip? And hold on, I almost can afford that now.
Right?
All right, here we go.
But just to be clear, there is no all-expense-paid trip.
All right, here we go. Question number 1. On which continent are the Atlas Mountains located in?
Oh, I have no idea.
Just guess a continent.
I don't know.
It's actually Africa. I've never heard of the Atlas Mountains. I would think there would be a different name for those mountains if they were there. But what do I know?
An African name? Atlas doesn't sound African to you?
I didn't want to say it like that because that sounds like presumptuous. But like, I don't know. I just thought it would be more like a different word. I don't know. Okay, here we go. That's okay. Don't worry about that question. Good news is you'll never have to see it again. But you get another bite at the apple, and here we go. Question number 2. The Statue of Liberty was given to us by which country?
Wasn't it Japan?
You're close. It was France. People sometimes call that Japan's sister. Totally get that.
Nobody calls it.
And all we did was rename French fries Freedom Fries as a thank you. So, there you go. Is that one?
That was 2 strikes.
Is that 2? Well, thank you for calling in. I appreciate it. Yay, new callers. I love it. I love it. Here's the thing. The good news is since you didn't get any right, see, I can turn this around. You can call back again and get your name on the leaderboard or even the Danley Cup, which sits here on my shelf all week long. So thanks for calling DANtics.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good night. How many words do you think I say in a DANtics episode?
A lot.
Eventually, it's like, you know how people get like tennis elbow and stuff? I'm gonna get streamer jaw. You know, we're all gonna be old and we're gonna all walk around. It's gonna be like a bad episode of Thriller. My jaw's not gonna work. It's gonna be like the Tin Can Man. My jaw's not gonna work and my hand's gonna be like this and I'm just gonna be like. You're like,
somebody
who's
please
that?
call in so he stops dancing.
Who's that? Man, I don't know, but he must have been a streamer back in the day. Look at the streamer jaw. Like, I got STJ, man. I got that streamer jaw. Yeah, you guys like streamer jaw? Is that what did it? You know? This is what happens when you get just a little bit of alcohol in me, and then you just start getting like, you'll get more mess ups on the questions, but you'll get stuff like
more entertainment.
You'll get more entertainment, like streamer jaw. Mm-hmm.
Terry called you a T-Rex.
Yeah. No, I can't. This is actually too long to be T-Rexes. Did I tell you how happy I am that I could be like full screen? And there's so much more green screen off to the sides too. It's like so much more. Oh man, I can't wait to like film like 20 of me in there and have a bunch of me's running around here. Oh, it's gonna be so fun. Yes. What else is going on in the chat? You're sitting there petting the cat with your hand on the desk. You remind me of Dr. Claw.
A little bit, huh?
From Inspector Gadget. Like, I'm waiting for you to spin around and be like,
I'm kind of a little bit
no,
of
he didn't
evil
say
villain
that.
here.
What did he say that? I'll get you next time, Gadget. Boom. And the cat would go, "Rawr," next time.
I bet if I slammed my fist on the desk, Matt and Mooch would go, "Rawr," and run away.
I don't want to mess up the... All right, here, I'll do it real quick. Look at the Danley Cup in the corner here, and this is what's happening.
You just went behind the curtain.
Oh my gosh, I got it back! Ah! Whoa, that's the only time I'll ever do that. That was scary. It took me like 10 minutes to get that set up, and now it's not in the right spot. And I might twitch a little bit. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right, so anyway, the game is DANtics, and it's simple. Call in and answer questions and win. Get enough right. Well, you got to beat Kelly today. I don't know where you came from, but I love it. And you can get your name immortalized on my 4th place travel hockey team trophy. Ah! Wow. But if you lose, then I'll cut you off. Actually, I don't get to cut you off. You get to cut me off. All right. Yeah, that's it. And it's hard because I can't stop talking until one of you guys call in. So if you guys just want to hear me just keep talking and rambling on all night long, then please, by all means, just don't hit the button at all. But if you want to save me from getting the hook, if this was the Gone Show, I'd be gone ages ago. And I know half of you guys don't even know what the Gone Show is. They tried to bring it back in the 90s. I think Nick Cannon probably hosted it or something like that.
Probably.
Yeah. But it didn't take off. Welcome to DANtics. Who's this?
It's Shannon.
Hey, how's it going?
It's good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm hungry. What should I have for dinner?
I don't know. We made pork roast.
Ooh, that sounds good. I was thinking about running to the store to grab something real quick, but I don't think that's an option anymore.
No, that shit took like 12 hours.
Yeah, right? I know, huh? Everybody had their cart full. I was still in the 15 items or fewer. Also, I grabbed a 28 pack of water when we had our earthquakes, and they were bringing out a bunch of it, and I didn't grab any because I am not a hoarder. Yeah.
I filled up a cup of extra drugs, but I didn't buy any.
Can't go wrong with
Yeah, well,
extra
whatever, we should
drugs.
be
I don't know
alright.
if there's anything called. I don't know if you can consider drugs to be extra. They're always welcome. I don't even know where I was going with that. Okay, let's look. This is live television, everybody. I don't even know. Okay, here we go. Who is the famous rock guitarist? Okay, let me start this over. Who is the famous rock guitarist Sal Hudson, better known as?
Slash.
Really? How do you know that?
It's Guns N' Roses, baby.
I know, baby, but it's Slash. I know, I've been around. I remember in about, was it 78, 88, 89 when Paradise City came out, and I was like, what is this band? So they were kind of my first rock band that my friend's older sister in the 80s were listening to, and right away I really liked Guns N' Roses back in the day because they had so much of a unique sound than everybody else. I really liked it. Ooh, here's a good story real quick. So I'm 8 or 9 years old, and back in the day, kids, they had singles on cassette, and you'd get singles, and it would have a good song on the front and like a B song on the back. So I got Paradise City, but on the back of it was Night Train. Ouch. So there I am in the bathtub at like 8 years old with the boombox, you know, the thin one that's got just a cassette player in the front of it, and I'm playing Paradise City. It's great. Then it automatically flips to the back start and starts playing Night Train, which is about like really bad drugs. I didn't even know I was a kid. And then there I am in the bathtub. My dad kicks the door open in my memory. Boom! Like it's Twisted Sister.
I'm sure he did not.
He walks in one swoop. Stop. Eject. Pulls out the tape. Smacks it shut. And there goes my cassette tape. I had to get my friend's older sister to buy it for me at the warehouse back in the day, right? But joke's on them because my parents were so much older than me that they went and hid it in like one of the like little drawers in the cupboard. Well, I was a latchkey kid. I was home all day, so I went in the cupboard and I found it and I would play it, and then I would put it back before they got home. The only time I ever got in trouble again is they wouldn't let me watch MTV because one time they walked in while I was watching MTV at like 9 years old, and Beastie Boys' "Fight for Your Right to Party" was on, and the girl was topless but holding on to MCA while they were dancing, and my dad was like, "No!" And one time they came home and turned on the TV, and it was on an MTV, and I got in trouble. So whatever. Thanks for being my therapist on that. But yeah, man, what's that guy's name?
Working through some stuff.
Sal.
I would like to say I'm impressed that Shannon got it correct
Yeah.
because you said his name wrong. It's actually Saul, S-A-U-L,
Man,
not
I'd
Sal.
have to kick my own ass if I looked like him and my name was Saul. All right, I digress. Question number next. In which year did the Titanic sink after colliding with an iceberg?
Oh, good lord. 1916?
Oh, you're close. It's 1912. I would have guessed 1998 when the movie came out. Do you see that flick in the theater?
Dear God, yes, my best friend loved it. She made me go watch it twice.
Oh, I went, and then I went again. I love the movie. It's great. It has everything in a movie. It's a love story. There's some bosoms. At the end, there's a tragedy. Check this out. I was at a hockey tournament. Is that where I got this one at? No. I was at a hockey tournament in Sacramento, which is 6 hours to drive back down home. As soon as I got back home, one of my friends, she was like, let's go see Titanic. And then I went and sat in a movie theater for 3 more hours. What was I thinking? At like hour 2.5, I'm like, man, I'm done sitting down. What a night. I like that movie. That's one of my, I like Titanic. More questions?
We're good. One strike.
All
one
right.
point.
You have to rein me in here a little bit. All right, here we go. Next question. Which author wrote Fahrenheit 451, The Martian Chronicles, and Something Wicked This Way Comes?
Dan Brown?
No, it's actually Ray Bradbury. Oh, you read that Fahrenheit 451, right?
A couple of times.
For some reason, I thought that was like more Stephen King stuff.
No.
Is that your hall pass? Is it Stephen King?
No, he's like 80. Ew.
Oh, that's right. It's Joel McHale. Oh my God, that
Shut your
guy.
mouth.
Here you go. Anyway, that's two? How many did you get right? Let's go with the
got 1
positive.
point this time.
Yes, you got 1 point here on DANtics. That's one more. Look, you've beaten my score. I've never gotten any points here on DANtics. So good job. If you'd like to call back, you can. And thank you for calling DANtics.
No problem, thank you.
All right, thank you. All right.
We had another call, but it disconnected before.
What's going on in the chat? I see Real Bill talking.
She said that Titanic was so long that people were wetting themselves in the movie.
I did, but it was for my eyes when I cried.
Oh, jeez. She also said that Joel McHale is from Seattle.
Oh, no. You're on DANtics. Who's this?
This is Ashton again.
What's up, my friend?
Not much. I just finished painting some parts.
For your airplane?
Yep.
Okay, look it. So next time you build your own airplane, like a DIY kit, and you have to put one of those pinup girls on the side, could you make it me? I'll post for you. You could call it the Dan Hawk. USS Dan Hawk.
Give that some serious consideration.
Yeah, I would love to be a bomb girl. I would love to be it. Oh my gosh. I think we were able to throw up your information in the chat earlier too for anybody that wants to go check you out.
Epic.
Yes, you're way more interesting than I am to me. Okay, here we go. You're gonna get this one right. I know it. This is right in your alley. Who was the first author to earn one? Oh, I'm sorry. It's Fast and the Furious 10 going on out there. Someone's living their life a quarter mile at a time back there. Holy cow. All right, Dom. Okay, here we go. Who was the first author to earn $1 billion from their books and related merchandise?
The person that wrote Harry Potter. Who is that?
You got it. Who did it? Who did it? Hurry.
I can't remember. Can't tell you.
It was J.K. Rowling, you Dumbledore. You almost had it. Oh my gosh, she cashed in. Even Stephen King couldn't hit those numbers. What's your boy there, Mrs. It?
Oh, he doesn't sell merch. I mean, I guess some, but not like.
Hey, he sells pop figs.
This is true, but people didn't latch on like they did to Harry Potter.
I know, right? That thing took off. Right place, right time. Okay, here we go. Whew, there's a lot on this one. I'm gonna get streamer jaw after this. Here we go. What does the Fujita scale measure?
Earthquakes and tornadoes, I think.
Which one?
Earthquakes. We'll go with that.
It's actually tornadoes, dude. You had it. I thought you might have totally got this since like you can like fly over one. That must be so rad. I have to go under them, and you're able to like go over them. It's kind of like chutes and ladders. But yeah, the Fujita scale measures tornadoes' intensity based on the damage and stuff that it does on the ground. Wow.
I'm so sad that you were so close on both of them. Like, you knew the answers.
I know, that was so close. Remember when they had tornado movies? What was it? It was Helen Hunt.
Where the cow went flying by.
And it was either Pullman or Paxton. You know, you can never get one of those two right. Yeah, it was called. I knew it before I started this joke.
What was it called?
Dang. It's called Tornado. Twister. It was called Twister. I remember because I remember like there was like a bad Goo Goo Dolls song in it. Long way down. Wait, I was playing like a funky like dad guitar there.
Yeah, you were.
All right, so that's 2. You didn't get any right this time? That's okay, and you can totally call back anytime you want here on DANtics.
Awesome.
Man, remember that really crappy Matthew Broderick Godzilla movie in 1999 where Puff Daddy Led Zeppelin had this song? And Hank Azaria was like the cameraman.
I don't think I saw that one.
That thing was a pile. After that movie was over, I was just like, I almost broke up with my girlfriend. Like, it was bad.
For making you see it?
Just like, I don't know. Like, I had all kinds of bad feels.
This life is over.
I just don't know what they did. Oh, it was just bad. It was just bad. Learn from that movie, people. Why is everybody LOLing? Oh, man. Woo! You're on DANtics. Who's this?
This is Big Jim, man.
Hey, dude, how's it going?
It's all right, man. A little bit toasty.
Oh, you sound like a little toasty. I like it. You're like slow down a little bit. Hey, did you watch Friday Night SmackDown?
No, I don't really watch wrestling much anymore. I just watch like reviews on like Wrestle Talk, and there's like these British guys I watch for all my wrestling news nowadays.
I listen to a podcast called We Watch Wrestling, and it's amazing. I love it. We Watch Wrestling's awesome. They just run their mouths about it, and I love it.
I listen to a lot of I listen to all the Conrad Thompson podcasts.
Okay,
because
right.
he does all the old school guys, and I love the old stories, even though they're BS at half of it, but I still love it.
Oh yeah, I love it.
The
They all sit around and tell lies, and that's the beauty of it. But yeah, if you want a new take on it, We Watch Wrestling's amazing. I love it. It's really, really popular. But yeah, I was watching SmackDown, and they did it to an empty arena, and they were out there trying to sell, and they were trying to. Who are they trying to put over? They're trying to put over this new guy that's out there with Daniel Bryan, and you can't put someone over when there's no audience. They're out there, and she's like chirping, and like it was sad. Like Vince should have just called
Drew
it.
Gulick.
Drew, yeah. So it was really hard to watch them try to put anybody over. And Triple H is the worst at improv ever. Oh my gosh, bro.
Well, he goes over the top. He's kind of like Will Ferrell, but not as funny. So he goes way over the top with it to the point that you're like, oh, that's just annoying instead of funny.
Yeah, more cowbell, Triple H, more cowbell. Okay, here we go. You ready to play DANtics? And Top Kelly, she came out of nowhere. Did you see that in the beginning? She came out of nowhere just to crush. All right, here we go. Could you be the two-time Danley Cup champion? We'll see after this. Which Australian actor played Thor in the 2011 Marvel film?
That'd be Chris Hemsworth.
It will be. Oh my gosh, that guy is charming until he cuts his hair.
I almost tried to use an accent, but it was going to come out as brogue, so I cut it. I think I cut it.
Yeah, I get it. Good cut, bro, because I can't do accents either, even though I try. Okay, here we go. In which city are the 2020 Summer Olympic Games scheduled to take place? Oops.
Are they postponed?
Not yet, but I imagine they will be. But where do you think that's happening at in the world?
Is it Joshi, China? No, wait, Joshi's not China. Yeah, I don't know.
It's actually
I'm SOL.
Tokyo, Nippon, Japan.
Oh, it was Japan.
Yes.
Okay, I knew it was Japan or China.
Close.
And like, didn't one of them just have the Olympics a few years ago? Like, it seems like they're getting in the rotation awfully heavy.
You're right. It was Beijing. Beijing had the Olympics, the Summer Olympics, I think, 2 Olympics ago, and then it went over to Japan, which is close.
Yeah, it's. Hope it happens.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna happen. All right, here we go. And I know you're a huge fan of this. Which hugely successful singer is married to a rapper and comedian Nick Cannon?
Mariah Carey.
Yeah, you're right. Are they still married?
I think so.
He did something bad, and didn't he have to get Mariah tattooed on her back?
As punishment?
Yeah, we'll have to ask Eminem.
Hey,
He did a
I don't
whole
know.
rap on that.
I don't know, man. Mariah's pretty fine.
She was so popular.
Just as they are not married anymore.
Yeah, ooh, outdated question. Okay, here we go. By what name was the American William Frederick Cody better known as?
Wild Bill.
Wow, you know that? I just thought his name was Wild Bill.
You think his mom named him that?
I don't know.
Degree in history.
I mean, somebody. There was this one kid that came into the bike shop, and his name was Cash, right? And he was a little kid, and he had like he had the dollar bills that were like screen printed all over his Vans. His backpack had dollars on it. I'm like, man, that's something to live up to right there,
commitment.
right?
It was like Johnny Cash on steroids.
Yeah, and I think that's yeah, exactly. What do Adam West, George Clooney, and Val Kilmer all have in common?
They've all played Batman.
Yes. Right now, bats are not popular.
Oh, look who's moving up the
Well, just don't
leaderboard.
be eating bats, that's all.
Right? Jim's got how many now? Jim Honson?
I got nothing. Hang on.
You could just Jim and then like I don't know what we're doing
could,
first.
but what
notes.
if I forget?
Wow, dude, you're.
It should just be Jim.
You're
I took
correct.
first place already because I'm a little bit out of it, so I don't really know what's going on.
No, dude, please keep.
Acting
You are
funny,
now
so I don't know
tied
what's
for
going on in
first.
real time.
One more point, and you move up to the top.
Yeah, keep sucking on the
Okay,
trivia
cool,
sauce,
cool.
bro, because you got this. Here we
All right,
go.
hold on a second. Let me take a shot of this Starburst.
Hey, you know what? I'll wait. Ooh, like the candy or the drink?
I'm drinking Starburst vodka that I made.
Oh,
That
you know what? Go
sounds
ahead. We'll all
delicious.
sit around here and wait a minute until you do that.
With
All right.
cherry lemonade chaser.
Oh man, enjoy that heartburn later. Here we go. Who was the first person to break the sound barrier in 1947?
Can you repeat the question, please?
Yes, sir. Who was the first person to break the sound barrier in 1947?
Oh, crapola. Nope, I'm done. Grisham, but that's not right.
No, he was from CSI. It was actually Chuck Yeager, and I only know that because I think he did it like right over here, like above my head. And then there's a big old there's a big old picture of him on the side of the Avens wall over there or something like that. There's a picture of him with that ugly orange jet that he did. Is that too?
Yeah, that's funny because I was thinking Chuck was the first name.
Yes,
and I did last
old
name.
Yeager.
And I didn't get the first place. Darn it.
Oh,
I know.
You're tied. There may be a tiebreaker, so you and Kelly better hang around in case we have to do a tiebreaker.
And we are equipped to do a real tiebreaker this time.
We'll all be here. It's just the motor skills might be decreasing.
Hey, you know what? That's okay. I'll decipher anything you need. I'll do your speech to text. Thanks for calling DANtics, dude. I always look forward to you calling in. I missed you last time, and I'm glad you're back.
Yeah, thanks, man.
All right, dude. Talk to you soon.
All right, bye.
Bye. So much blue on the screen. Super chats from Loki. Steve, what did he say? Super chat squad?
Yep.
Look at him trying to get the super chats hyped up. Thanks, Steve. That's a lot in Canadian, too. That's like $4 Canada. Oh my gosh, Crystal Mold, the animal lover, $2 chat, which is $4 Canadians. What does she have to say?
For DANtics, because Dan and Crystal rock.
Yes, thank you for the double cheeseburger. Who else is leaving super chats? Oh my gosh.
We got Zebster BC, Smoke and I love the show.
I don't know. Yeah, I love you, Smoke. Oh, look how cute Smoke is. Oh,
That's pretty cute.
I've never named an animal Smoke.
We got one more from PJ Vlogs, giving this money in hopes that one day cash and prizes will be a thing on DANtics.
Oh no! Okay.
When 10 million subscribers tune in, DANtics' future is bright.
Oh man, that would be crazy. At some point, we're gonna reach this pinnacle where like we get a bunch of trolls, which we haven't got yet, but I'm fully prepared for the day where this is like so manageable that you're gonna have to like pre-call in and get pre-screened before you get shot. Like we're gonna need a third person
to hire a
pre-screen.
sidekick.
Yeah, I know that's coming. There's just like it's gonna be beautiful. We're gonna hit this thing where we get so many viewers and it's gonna be great, and then we're gonna get like one too many, and then it's just gonna be chaos, and then it's just gonna be chaos. All right. So if you guys don't know how this works, go ahead and download Skype on your favorite smart device or dumb device, depending on you have. If you have one of those flip phones, you might not be able to. But wherever you're on now, call in on Skype at DANtics the Game Show and answer some trivia questions. Let's see if you're smarter than a 5th grader. Oh, I can't even say that. Hey, you're on DANtics. Who's this?
Hey, this is Sarah again.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi.
What's your favorite thing to eat at McDonald's?
A quarter pounder with cheese with bacon.
Oh, right, a Le Royale with cheese. Oh, I've never had McDonald's bacon. What's that like?
It's not the best, but it's not terrible.
I imagine it tasting like a sausage. Or a bacon strips. Yeah, like bacon strips.
It's still bacon. It's just, I like it a little crispier than what they normally do.
I do like dog food, though. I did eat some dog food yesterday. You know, you ever seen in the freezer aisle, you seen those, like, the food for animals, and it looks like, you know, like a pound of beef, like, in a tube?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so Crystal's mom was cutting some up last night, Patty, at the birthday party, and I put some on a cracker and ate it, and it was actually really good. Had a bunch of, like, carrots and stuff in it. It was good. Tasted a little corny, but, you know, so am I. All right, here we go. You know the rules. Let's play some DANtics. Question number 1. Ian McKellen, Benedict Cumberbatch, Robert Downey Jr., Peter Cushing, and Basil Rathbone have all played which fictional character on screen?
Iron Man?
Oh, you were so close. It is Sherlock Holmes. People would call him the original Iron Man. But yeah, you know, Benjamin Cumbersquatch was actually
Crinkle Squash.
Doctor Strange, and that's where I get this wait a second move from when I watched him do it on screen. And then Tony Stark is Iron Man. So you were very close on that. But that's okay, my friend. You get another chance at life here. You are not yet out. An ECG, all caps, an ECG can be used to check the heart's rhythm and electrical activity. But what does ECG stand for?
Electric cardiogram, or
Yes!
electrocardiogram.
Yes, I would have also accepted Electric Avenue.
No, I wouldn't have.
Electric Avenue. Oh, I feel good now, guys. Man, that banana beer was good. Okay, here we go. Question the 3rd. In which sport could you encounter the terms yuko, koka, ippon, and waza ari?
Karate?
You're so close. It's actually judo. You were so close. Yes, more grappling.
It was a martial art.
More grappling and less and less kicking. So thank you. How many did you get this time?
1 point.
1 point. You got 1 point. Congratulations. You've gotten one more point than I have. Thank you for calling DANtics. I just ripped my earpiece out. That kind of hurt. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. I don't know if I'm allowed to use that. You think she still owes that? Do I have to send her a nickel now?
Yeah, don't say it again. First one's free.
Hey, I see more super chats.
We've got one from CH Friend.
Yeah.
$2.99 for a double cheeseburger with tax for you.
Boom. Actually, nice. Thank you. It's right now it's 2 for $3. Mix and match. You can get a McDouble, not a double cheeseburger. You can get a McDouble. The difference between a double cheeseburger and a McDouble, let me royale with cheese you guys here for a second, is a McDouble has 2 meats and 1 cheese, because who needs any of that cheese? It's never melted anyway, right? When was the last time we went to a fast food place where the cheese was melted? And a double cheeseburger actually is 2 meats, 2 cheese, which actually costs $1 more. Wow. Right?
Good to know.
Right? Yep. Eat that, Ronald. Boof.
We've also got a super chat from Mueller Husky who says you are her favorite game show
Thank
host.
you. I mean, look who I have to go up against. Remember the other day we were watching Wheel of Fortune? Looked like Pat Sajak's neck blew a bubble.
Isn't he like 80-something?
He was. His neck blew a bubble. Vanna White, I swear to God, one time she turned a little bit and I saw her back panel open.
Right?
Like
She has
Vicky the
not
robot from
aged.
Small Wonder. I'm like, what is going on? And then, I mean, I guess the Jeopardy guy, Alex Trebek tears it up. But who else do we have? Who's doing the Family Feud right now? I love him.
Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey. You gotta watch out. There's a difference between this and this. Steve Harvey.
Slight difference.
Steve Harvey is really funny. I like him. So thanks. I'm in good company. I don't want to hang out with any of those guys. But thank you. Thank you so much, everybody.
Drew Carey's killing it.
Yeah, Drew Carey does okay on The Price is Right. I like to watch The Price is Right.
Probably the youngest game show host
Wayne
right
Brady
now.
is really entertaining on
Let's Make a
Let's Make a Deal. Yeah. Well, I'd go to the bike shop. Oh my gosh, I'd show up to the bike shop early, like an hour and a half or so early, and 90210 would be playing. So I'd watch the episode of 90210, and then they would play Let's Make a Deal, and then when the shop opened, Price is Right would come on, and then when the soap operas came on after that, I had to run over to the controller and change it because people would be like, "What are you watching in this place?" And it's like Tad and Todd are fighting or something on General Hospital. Don't ask me how I know that.
Di says that Family Feud was canceled and it's Kelly Clarkson now, which I'm assuming means it's the Kelly Clarkson show because I've seen clips of that on Facebook. Not that Kelly Clarkson is hosting Family Feud.
I like Kelly Clarkson. I like her.
She's decent. We have another super chat from Sarah Gearlings. I am having fun. You guys are great.
Thanks, Sarah. Thank you so much for the super chat. Wow, $5. Thank you so much. Get me a... Should we do some more sanitizer shots?
Probably not.
Okay. I did get a little bit in my mouth. It wasn't good. But it's got all this little it's got like boba tea in it. It's like Goldschlager. I still have never had boba tea.
I think that stuff got canceled too. Isn't that bad for the environment?
I don't know. I've never had any boba tea stuff like that.
No, not boba tea. The bits in the soaps and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Plastic bits. I think they canceled that.
They had fruit. What was it called? It was a drink, and it had in it Fusion or Fruitopia.
No, Fruitopia was just a juice. No, I know what you're talking about because they sold it when I worked at the gas station and it was so popular.
I'm not...
Orbits.
Orbits, that's what it was. I'm not allergic to anything, but every time I would drink a Fruitopia on the West Side Walmart over there, I would get like itchy and sweaty from the Fruitopia.
Maybe you were allergic to something.
I don't know, but I'm not
Were you getting
allergic
the
to anything.
bootleg Fruitopia?
I don't know.
Dude, in high school, I drank Fruitopia every single day.
Yes, beads are canceled in soap, and she would know.
Right.
She would know. Orbits was so weird. Yeah, see, I don't think I've ever had that. I don't think I've ever had the Orbits. But I still have not had the boba tea yet. Like, I've never had to puncture anything and drink, like, tapioca through a straw.
When there was still frozen yogurt out here, Blake would always get the little boba balls on his frozen yogurt, and he liked the way that they popped. They kind of freaked me out.
I like that. That's a good nickname. What's up, boba balls?
That's your new nickname.
So anyway, guys, if you guys want to play DANtics, call in, save me from Boba Talk. Go to Skype. Add me. You guys, it's easy, guys. Like I said, soon we'll get like a 800 number and you guys can call. I know some of you guys still have those phones that plug in like on Lassie where you pick it up and put it up to your ear. My parents had one of those phones and a rotary phone.
We had one that was like on a big pedestal and it never was plugged in and worked, but we always had it.
I used it. I used one. It was when I lived up north for a little bit in Antioch, and it was next to my mom's bed. And I would pick it up and you'd put it up to your ear, and then the little like barker thing was right there, and then you could like dial, and it was kind of cool.
Di said she can't call because she's locked out of her account. I suggest you make a new email address and make a new account.
Right? Highly unlikely.
Just a thought.
Hey, you're on DANtics. Who's this?
It's Steve, and I'm back again.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Steve, you drinking?
No, I'm not drinking.
Oh, that was the fastest I've ever heard you say a sentence, Steve. All right.
I think he just called you slow.
Whoa, don't put some words in my mouth. There's a fine line between comedy and insults.
Like, I gotta slow down so that you don't make fun of me for saying a boot.
Oh, we're still gonna make fun of you.
I say it. It's okay. All right, here we go, dude. Let's do this. Question number 1. The lemur is native to which country?
The what?
Lemur?
Lemur?
Dan Mosley, everybody. Hi, how you guys doing? The lemur is native to what country?
Madagascar?
Yeah. How'd you know from that movie?
I think so. I kind of guessed
He's
based on
like,
the movie.
Because I frickin' paid attention to school, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, if you slow down a little bit, you might say lemur right.
Oh, man. You know what it is I overthink it. Like, I overthink it and I just want to let it flow out of my mouth. Oh my gosh.
Miller called you fancy for calling it a lemur.
Oh my gosh. There was something that I said wrong a couple weeks ago, and I got some fire from it. I got some, like, you're uneducated fire from it. Okay, hey, what did you think about that video? Did you watch that video I sent in the group chat of me eating that dog food?
Yes.
Do you ever try any of your dog's food?
No, but it looked like kielbasa. Like, it didn't look bad.
It's like legit refrigerated food.
It had like carrot chunks and some other chunks in there, like legumes or something like that. I don't know what that is. It sounds like legume sounds like a creepy like bad guy from Scooby-Doo, but it still had that corn taste. Like every time, because I've eaten a lot of cat food and dog food and stuff, and it all has that same like milk bone corn taste to it. And it made Patty gag. Oh, Patty gagging was the best part of it.
I never bought like that pre-made raw food, but I had like legit raw ground salmon. But I'm not gonna eat raw ground salmon.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, after Dan ate it, he's like, I wonder if that's raw chicken in there.
Well,
like,
you know
it didn't
what?
occur to him ahead of time.
I will say, in the current climate that we're all faced with, there might be a day where that's where we're grabbing it. I am not afraid. You know what?
Di just said dog food's gonna be better than human food soon.
Okay, so there was a guy here. I'll try to make this quick. There was a guy that we saw on television, and his job was to taste the dog food. Remember that?
I do remember
and then
that.
He loved it so much that he'd go home and his wife made him dinner, and it was just a plate of like the big, huge can of dog food, and it was just smashed on his plate. And he sat there, and he looked like a businessman. He didn't look creepy. He looked just like Rick Moranis or something, and he was just sitting there eating the dog food off. Look at, I can hear everybody gagging at home.
Crystal wants to know if you warmed it up or ate it cold.
I don't know if that video still exists. Like I sent it to the group chat, so you guys miss out on half the stuff because half of my comedy goes to my friends instead of Instagram. I didn't think so either. Okay, here we go. Who is the actress? Who is actress Kate Hudson's famous mother?
Goldie Hawn?
Yes! Yes, they look so much alike, too. What happened to her? She was good in, like, Almost Famous, right? That was her in Almost Famous?
I think so.
Who, Kate Hudson?
Yeah.
I don't know, it's weird how, like, actors and actresses just, like, drop off the map out of nowhere.
It is. It's
like
weird.
Brendan Fraser?
Aww.
Oh, where's Drea?
Wait.
Drea.
He had a back injury and some issues with his health. He didn't just disappear.
Nobody, Steve, loves Brendan Fraser more than Drea Kitty Husky. Drea. She
those
loves
first
him.
Mummy movies were so good.
The Mummies were great. Mr. Base. No, wait. He was a baseball movie too, where he was hitting Dieners on his right-handed and he was hitting Dieners left-handed, and I like Brendan Fraser. I mean, come on, Encino Man.
Let's not forget Monkey Bone.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Encino Man.
Encino Man was great. Encino Man was great. You like Monkey Bone?
Yeah, I like Monkey Bone.
Oh, so you were a big Brendan Fraser fan.
I really like Brendan Fraser.
Not as much as Drea.
What was the other movie where he was like in a bomb shelter for like 50 years?
Yes.
That was called. It was black and white, and it was.
I almost put that. It was with Alicia Silverstone, and it was
Pleasantville.
No, it was not.
No.
Somebody, here. We'll answer this question and
Blast
we'll see.
from the past.
Yeah,
Blast from the
that's
past.
it, yes.
Okay. Yeah. Right. And now I don't know what he's up to. We can ask Drea. She knows.
He's got health issues.
Okay. Here we go. On a clothing care label, what does a crossed out triangle mean? Well, sorry.
Do not machine wash?
Only if you have a triangle-shaped washing machine. Actually, it means do not bleach because obviously it looks like a bleach bottle. That's weird.
No, those symbols are not intuitive at all.
They're not intuitive at all. Yes. That's okay. I'm sorry I grabbed you a bad question. All right, here we go. What's that?
No, it's not a bad question. Also, Brendan Fraser, he's in that new DC miniseries that they're doing. I don't remember what it's called, but
yeah, he's in something
he's in
new.
that now.
Oh, no, I didn't see that. Yeah, we'll have to check that out. Maybe The Runaways? Is that the new one with little, like, Arya Stark and all the other ones?
No. It's Doom Patrol.
Okay, yeah, Doom Patrol. I know, okay, yes. Oh, well, good for you, Brendan Fraser. Way to get that paycheck. Here we go. Next question. Who was the first female to complete a solo transatlantic flight journeying from Newfoundland to Ireland in 1932?
Oh, this is answered earlier. Amelia Earhart.
Yes! Yes, I wonder if she watches DANtics. Would she be alive right now, still?
Probably
in the 30s? Yeah,
Probably
she
not.
Could, no, because I guess she would be a little too old. Darn, she would have loved DANtics too, especially since she was the answer to a question. I hope one day I'm an answer to a trivia question.
My papa was born in 1928, and he's 91 now, so.
Oh my god, that was so cute. Oh, your papa. Oh.
Yeah, well, so, like, my grandpa and my grandma on my dad's side, and then on my mom's side, they didn't want to be grandpa and grandma. They wanted to be different, so en français, nana and papa.
I love it. All right, here we go. Rhinorrhea? Rhinorrhea is the correct medical term for what common condition?
Can I double check?
Can you repeat that, please?
Oh, I gave it to Crystal. Here we go.
Yeah, I think you pronounced it right.
Could you try it?
Yeah, rhinorrhea. That's what I was.
Rhinorrhea is the condition for.
Is the correct medical term for which common condition? Rhinorrhea.
A deviated septum?
Oh, close. That's what happens when you do too much coke. It is actually for a runny nose, which I guess makes it diarrhea of the nose?
Pretty much.
I guess so.
Rhino, as we learned from a previous question, has to do with the nose.
Dang, there's nose poo. Wow. Okay. Well, at least that one's closer. Like, maybe I would have gone okay with that word once I figured out what it was. Rhinorrhea. Next time you have a runny nose, you'd be like, I have rhinorrhea, bro. I can't show up to the party. And they'll be like, wow, dude, that's bad. That's bad.
I'm using that excuse.
Wow, Jason knew what it was. Wow. Jason, call in. Wow, is that
Dang,
one or two
Jason.
strikes? That's two. Dang, how many did Steve get right this time?
He got 3 points, same as last time.
Oh no, dude! All you have to do is get 2 more right. You got to call back before the end of the show and see if you can get on this leaderboard up to the top. Well, you're right there, but let's see if we can get you to the top.
I'll try.
All right, bro. Thanks for calling in.
All right, bye, guys.
All right, bye.
Mueller suggested the trivia question, which would have Dan as an answer. What internet personality has eaten the most pet food?
That's Dan. Which man-child was the host of an online game show that liked sausages? What was the best tasting out of it? Man, your friend handed me a dog treat once, and I shoved it in my mouth.
You thought she handed you a cookie. You weren't even judging it as a dog treat. You thought it was a cookie and just popped it in your mouth.
I'm just happy she didn't throw it at my nose. One time there was a frozen Thin Mint, and she threw it, and it like frisbeed into my face. It hit my nose. I felt like Marshall. I'm like, oh, my nose. Hey, you're on DANtics. Who's this?
Oh man, I called in to a Brady Bunch.
You ever seen that show?
It wasn't.
Yeah.
No, it was Dan's own personal Brady Bunch episode.
Yeah, one time I was at Comic-Con, and then our friend lived on 2nd Street down in Long Beach.
Yeah.
And I get there, right? Check this out. So you know how like kind of like everything's kind of like dirty and gross and like down there. So like I walk up this like shady staircase and I go into this like plaster.
It wasn't shady. It was just narrow and steep.
I go into this like 2-bedroom like $3,000 probably a month little apartment, and when I walk in there, Nana turns to me and it's like Thin Mint, and she frisbees a Thin Mint, and it like catches like it was like a perfectly thrown frisbee, and it hits me in the nose, and it was frozen. I'm like, and it was like Girl Scout season, so I'm like, oh, my nose! And then for like months after that, I swear it cut the inside of my nose, because for months after that, like all I smelt was rotten in my nose.
You complained for years
Did I not talk about
that.
it? Like I can't smell right.
Like thinking about it now, I'm like,
wait.
wow, I haven't heard about that in years.
What's that?
Did you eat the Thin Mint?
I don't recall. I'm so traumatized by it. Like everything went black.
I don't think he's eaten a Thin Mint since.
I have, because I love I love mint, but like. Yeah, it hit me in the nose and it was so hard, but I couldn't smell right. My sniffer was wrong, or like my sniffer smelled rotten or something for a long time. It's okay now.
You're so overdramatic.
That's what happened. All right, you ready to win here on DANtics? I don't see your name on this cup at all, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go. Mm-hmm. You get mad at all the Harry Potter questions that were asked?
Yes.
I know that makes you mad. What was New York? Oh, here we go. What was New York called prior to 1664?
New Amsterdam.
Yes! Haha! Good job. Oh my gosh, finally a question that was right up your alley.
Yeah, but do you know how I know that?
Because you lived there and worked in New York?
No, there's a song.
Old New
What was
York.
old New York was once New Amsterdam. Why they changed it, I can't say.
That's
People
the
just like
place
it
in
better that
France where the
way.
naked ladies dance tune.
Was that a song from
I
what
think
band?
it's They Might Be Giants.
I was gonna yes, okay, yeah. No, who's the band that all lines up together on the?
Violent Femmes.
Was it a Violent Femmes song? No, you're right. It probably was a Green Giants.
No, not Green Giants.
They Might Be Giants.
They Might Be Giants. That's right. I love that because they had Triangle Man. And,
Yep.
Oh,
That's a good song.
They also do the
Yep.
Big Bang Theory song, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
They Might Be
They Might Be
Giants.
Giants. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. They Might Be Giants got lost driving around. That was one of my favorite They Might Be Giants.
Stop singing.
Okay. Here we go. What does NASCAR stand for?
No, why?
I know. I'm so sorry. When I pulled that out, I'm like, oh, come on, you
Give it a shot.
Association
Okay.
of Cars and Racing.
So close. The National Association for Stock Car Auto Racing, because they, I mean, like,
Oh,
why-
there's an S, boo.
Yeah, I know. That's how it goes. That's okay. That's the throwaway question. That's all right. Here we go. I'm gonna pick you a winner. Maybe I'll pick you something that has to do with makeup or something. Here we go. Oh, I just
Yeah,
don't-
you can't pick.
No, it just grabs out. I don't even know. Which sign of the zodiac has
Oh,
the
no.
ram as its symbol?
Ram. Taurus? Oh, shoot, that's the bull. Taurus.
It's actually what is it?
No, no.
Yes. No. I know you're a big zodiac person. You follow the
No,
stars.
I'm not.
Well, that was a big goose egg for you there, right? No, you got one right.
Yeah.
You got one right.
No, I got one right. Give me something.
I
She got
can't
one
until
right
you
each
get
time.
3, 4, and make it up to that leaderboard there, friend. Well, enjoy TikTok fame, and call back right here live on DANtics.
All right, bye.
Salty. Oh my gosh, it must have been in her soup. The salt.
Steve corrected me and said it's Bare Naked Ladies that does.
Was it Bare Naked Ladies? Oh my gosh.
They Might Be Giants did one. Was it Malcolm in the Middle that was They Might Be
Yes,
Giants?
no, maybe. Copyright.
Stop singing. I need the button, like Big Brother. Can we get that soundbite?
Dice says, I know that song we learned about in middle school. Yes, I know, right? Oh my gosh. What else is going on in the chat? I can't see. I can't see.
Jason doesn't want to call in because he's afraid of people claiming nepotism. Jason, just call in, defend your title.
Yeah, your name's on there. You can call in if you'd like to.
Jim's still calling in. He's already on the
Yeah, man, we need a
trophy.
2-time Danley Cup
Yeah.
champion.
Call in, Jason.
Holy
you can be
cow.
the first 2-timer.
Right? 2-timer. Man. All these old songs and stuff like that. I can't believe I remember most of this stuff. It's all in my brain. But then, what's not in my brain is who was the second president, because that matters.
I remember it because we had a song in 5th grade that we had to sing, but I only remember the first 8.
I could
presidents.
there's not a chance that I would ever even care to want to learn about that. No. No, there's never a reason for me to have that information in my head ever.
Like you don't care at all?
No, I don't. I really don't. And I don't mean to be rude about that, but I really just don't. Oh, wait, hold on. Did you just tell me to keep talking?
Going. You're just staring into space because you had too much
There's
beer.
got
I don't know
streamer
what's going
jaw.
on.
Every one of these things is a countdown of how many times I can flop this thing before the night's over, right? Look at Jess trying to sell me. Come on, y'all, call in. Yeah, call in, guys. Call in here to DANtics. It's actually 8:30. We're gonna probably end this probably pretty soon. So if you guys want to knock off Kelly or Jim off of that leaderboard, then call in now.
Do you know that your Nesquik suggests that instead of just adding it to a full glass of milk, you're supposed to make a paste with it with a little bit of milk first, and then add more milk?
No, I don't, and I don't know what that would change the. I think maybe that would get it to dilute more evenly, because I know I have to mix it a lot in there before I can get it to not be clumpy.
Well, apparently that's the solution. Make a paste with the small amount of milk first, or beer, whatever you're mixing it with.
Right.
And then add more liquid.
But when I put it in there, it foamed up like a volcano.
Yes.
That was crazy. Yeah.
Jim wants to know if he can call back yet, but I think we've decided that if you're in first or tied for first, we gotta wait for somebody to dethrone you or a
basically,
tiebreaker.
what should really happen is because that'd be first, and then second, and then we
Yeah,
should
but I
have
can't
another
change
one.
the graphics for
I cannot change.
that,
I can change the graphics on there, but I will not change the graphics on there. Oh, that's the thing. Hey, you're on DANtics. Who's this?
Is he on speaker now? Can you hear me?
Yeah, but you should probably not be on speaker, please. That is blowing out my ears.
Make that not speaking.
Okay.
I don't know who's calling in, but whoever
Can
it
you hear me?
is sounds like they've never done anything with the internet ever. Yeah, I can hear you now. Who's this?
I'm on Jess's phone, so I don't know why.
Oh, it's Greg. All right, dude, you ready to smash and bring down everybody off of this leaderboard, dude?
Okay, yeah, I think I'm ready.
All right, good.
You got
good.
this.
You're good. I know you're smart. You got this. Here we go. Ozzy Osbourne bit the head off of which type of creature on stage in Iowa in 1982? He's already all the answers. Yeah. Look, come on. Let's keep it going. Yes. Okay, here we go. Which king has been the title creature in films released in 1933, 1976, and 2005?
King Kong?
Yes. All right. Boom. 2.
It was almost a trick question, and you got it.
Yes. Here we go. In the Munsters, oh my gosh, that TV show was so fun. In the Munsters, what was the name of Herman and Lily Munster's only child?
Freddie?
Oh, you were so close. It's actually Eddie Munster.
Eddie.
Yes. Freddie was probably his cousin. Oh, you were so close. Oh man, I watched a lot of the Munsters. It was so cool. Okay, here we go.
I was watching it too. I should have remembered that.
Yeah, you were close. In which Disney film does the villain Jafar appear in?
Aladdin?
Yes. Okay, hold on. We gotta stop right here. Where are we at? 3?
3 points, 1
Okay.
strike.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so
One
this
more
is
point, you knock
tied.
Steve off.
Tied for the lead. I wonder if I grabbed you a magic question or not. What term is used for a cow that has not had a calf yet?
Heifer?
Yeah. Or a virgin? I don't know how that works. All right. Okay. So now this is where it gets big. You have 2 choices, my friend. You can either take the cash and prizes and leave right now with your dignity, or you can risk it all.
Behind the second door.
All right. Here it is. Door number 2, right here, guys. Who wrote the novella on which the highly successful 1994 film The Shawshank Redemption was based on?
Stephen King?
Oh! Bah! Boof! That's it. That is it. That's 4? That's 5.
That's 5. He gets to keep going,
my God.
but
I can hear the screams at
he
home.
is in first place.
Yes. Holy cow, the rush. Whew. Hold on.
You might be more excited than he is.
No,
This
I'm
is
excited.
This is the stuff that I live
think I was in
for.
the lead last time.
Yeah, you got this. Here we go. From what type of fish is caviar obtained?
Sturgeon.
Wow, you knew that. I would know. I'm like, I don't know, it's just fish. You squeeze them and it comes out. All right. Holy cow. You're almost encroaching on high score territory, my friend. All right. Next question. Here we go. What was the name of the boy whose toys came alive in the Toy Story films?
Andy.
Woo! Oh my gosh! Look at how the stars are just lining up. So that's 7, right? And that is
These
the
Disney
most.
questions are just easy. I don't know.
Right? That is the most, right?
7 is the highest we've had.
with Leslie, right?
Leslie or Jim, one of them had 6 and one had 7.
All right. If you get this right, you now own the show DANtics. Here we go.
No, you do not own the
Which
show.
food chain used the slogan "Eat Fresh"?
Subway.
Yes. Oh, Jared. Oh, Jared. So many Jared jokes I can make right now. Everybody make your own Jared jokes at home. All right. Holy cow. 8. Here we go. Oh, how many golden tickets were there in How many golden tickets were there in the 1964 children's story Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
5.
Dang, you knew that with the quickness.
Wow, with the quickness, somebody celebrates that. Dang, I did like.
My cousin used to like to watch that movie because there's a scene with a slug bug and he'd just punch me every time.
Yeah, when
He
they're.
knew where it was coming. He'd be ready for it. I wouldn't. He'd just hit me every time.
Yes, that's right. When Gene Wilder was on the boat. There's no way of telling where we're going. Oh, I can't even do that because there's something getting copyrighted.
Stop singing.
Okay, I just liked Veruca Salt. Okay. How many stars and stripes are there on the flag of the United States?
50 stars, 13 stripes.
Dude! Holy cow!
We are in
Oh
double
my
digits.
gosh! The chat room's going crazy, but I don't know what it says. They could still be talking about apples. All right, here we go. Next question. What does a meter measure? Can you please verify this question?
Amateur.
Does it?
A-M-M-E-T-E-R.
Spell that again.
AMMETER. What is a meter measure?
I think it's amateur.
Amateur?
I could be wrong, but I think.
Amateur?
Amateur?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's electrical current?
Yeah. Said electrical current. Yeah.
Darn. Oh, wow. So you got 10.
Well.
Double digits.
I got 10.
Holy cow.
That's a new high score for anybody ever.
Oh my gosh. Do you guys have hyenas there? What was that in the background?
That's Jess and Jamie and Eric.
Oh, good job. Oh my god. Greg, everybody, you'll get to catch him soon when we do Simpsons trivia. I'm sure he's going to come in and just crush on it.
Greg,
wow,
you apparently
I've been
do
watching them all just to keep up, so I knew make sure I
Nice.
didn't miss any episodes.
I think you actually get the first actual prize, because in the chat room, Chad Price said if you win, he will feed the cats.
Oh, good. Because they're probably really hungry right now.
Nice.
Wow.
So the cats get the
They
prize.
usually eat right about now.
Good deal.
Insane. Wow. Well, dang, Greg. Like, I think it might be like pretty soon. It's not gonna be the Danley Cup no more. It might be the Greg Cup.
The Gregley Cup.
The Gregley Cup. Dude, you came and crushed that thing so quick. I don't even know. Like, I'm fangirling a little bit right here.
You are. You're a
Oh
little
my
flummoxed.
gosh. Wow. Well, thanks for playing DANtics, and I am gonna be really surprised if anybody can catch that tonight. Wow.
They're gonna have to try.
They're gonna have to try. Well, man, you are on your game tonight.
I raised that bar, so now they got, what do they got, like just 20 minutes?
Yeah, if that.
Yeah, bring it, Jim.
I'm ready to go. Right? Bring it, Jim. Bring it, Steve. Wow. Well, if you have a jug of that moonshine that you made on you right now, go ahead and take a swig for me.
You earned
I
it.
might have to.
That stuff was really
And
good.
Chad is feeding the cats now.
That stuff was really good.
Nice.
Well,
Thanks,
thanks for
Chad.
calling DANtics, dude. That was a lot of fun.
Good job, Greg.
Take it easy, dude. Wow. He crushed it.
He did.
He crushed it. You want to take a break?
I have to go to the bathroom?
Then go ahead, take a break. Take a break. I'm gonna talk to some people
You
I'll
wanna
talk to
just
some
keep
people.
going?
We can take a break. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we can hang out for a little bit longer.
Do you want me to put this not active?
Nah,
so-
you can leave it active for a minute. I can go answer a question. Here, go ahead and answer that question for me. I got this.
No.
Oh.
I just really have to.
Go ahead. Here, I'm gonna talk to Jim Johnson for a second.
He was just waiting to call
Oh no, dude! Hey, man. Look, all that stuff I said about Greg was a lie. You're the true champion. Can you beat him?
Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord.
Woo, man, that starburst is really getting you there.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Man, Greg Torda, that was really fun.
Oh my god, that was a run, son.
I know, and it's weird because it just has to do with it's just the question luck. The question luck. All those Disney
Greg's a
questions.
smart dude, though. I knew that from the vlog days.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, Greg's really fun. He's smart. And he's not a jerk. That goes a long way. He's not. Thanks for not being a jerk, bro. You're eating cookies?
Do you want a cookie?
No, thank you. I don't want.
Sometimes when he's wearing Hawaiian shirts, he looks like a member of the Beach Boys.
Kind of, huh? Or Magnum. Well, not quite Magnum PI-ish. All right, you
I
can
mean that in a loving way.
You can come back in here. You can come back in here now. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's play some DANtics.
Let's go.
You ready to go, Crystal?
Just about.
Okay. Who had a hit in the 1990s with "Can't Touch This"?
MC Hammer.
Yes, I was 11 when that song came out, and it would come on the radio all the time, and I thought it said "Can't Touch This" for a long time, and I was just "Can't Touch This," and one time Alana was like, "It's can't."
And then he didn't pay his taxes, and he lost it all.
Yeah, he had too many employees. I had my MC Hammer pants, though. They were so big. The Hammer pants were such a big phenomenon that you couldn't go into anywhere without them being in stacks everywhere.
I never had a pair.
Oh,
I
man.
never had the Jinko Cavaricis or whatever they were called. That, like, Vanilla Ice wore.
The Cavaricis, and I did have a pair of those, were like the Vanilla Ice ones where they tapered out like a balloon. The Jinkos were the
Yeah, I
big,
never had
huge
those.
pants, which I also had that were very expensive. And then, yes, I did have a lot of parachute pants, and it was really weird. It was almost like it was just as big as the women that wear the leggings. What are they called now? The tight things that all the people wear?
The leggings, yeah.
Yeah, right, it was big like
I don't know
that.
how I feel about that, to be honest with you.
Well, it was really weird because for guys, like our piece just flopped around everywhere, and it was a time. That and bootleg Bart Simpson shirts were very, very popular. Okay,
Yes.
Yes.
Underachiever, and proud of it, man.
I had so much.
And then got like in trouble at school for wearing it.
That's right. Yeah, I did too. I remember that. Here we go. Which sports ball had its official diameter increased by 2 millimeters in the year 2000?
What?
Yes, in the year 2000, a ball from a sport was increased by 2 millimeters.
basketball.
No, it's actually table tennis. It was 38 millimeters, and now it's 40. They needed bigger balls.
That was a deep cut.
That was a deep cut.
They can't all be easy.
It's hard on DANtics. That's okay. Greg got 1 strike early, and then he came back even though he was bleeding out to get 10.
Oh my god.
Here we go. Sprite, cannery, and honeydew are varieties of which fruit?
What?
Sprite, canary. Here, can you get an official?
Canary.
Sprite, canary, and honeydew are varieties of which fruit?
A melon?
Yes! Yes! Some of them are blind, which would make them blind melons. Yeah, okay. Oh, I love that song. Okay. Which planet in our solar system has the most moons?
My butt.
Right?
Saturn.
What is it?
You get 2 buzzers, 1 for your butt and 1 for Saturn.
Oh.
Okay, cool.
It should be Earth. Technically, it should be Earth because we all have moons on our butts. Is that 2?
That was 2.
Oof.
The answer was Jupiter.
Oh, man. That's okay, Jim. You took a really good run at it, but your name's already on the Danley Cup here, so you have nothing to be ashamed about, my good friend.
I have plenty to be ashamed about, my friend.
Oh, that's okay. Skeletons were made with clothes. Well, thanks for calling DANtics, and we're almost wrapping it up, so you'll have a good chance next week to win cash and prizes.
Thanks, man. Hope I didn't make a butt of myself being a little intoxicated.
No, it's fun, dude. Have a good night.
Bye.
All right.
Mueller's got me laughing talking about Djibouti with a D at the beginning now, and Jupiter with a D at the beginning.
Jupiter Unchained. Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Oh no, is right. All right. Let's see here.
The other champion's calling back to defend it.
You're on DANtics. Who's this?
This is Kelly. I gotta get my lead back.
Yeah. Hey. So when you've been watching, have you been watching the whole night?
Oh heck yeah.
So what happens? Are you just yelling at the TV the whole time? Like, are you just like, what's going on?
Nah, man, I'm having a good time. Me and my cat are sitting here watching.
Oh, what's your cat's name?
Henry, and it's actually a girl.
Oh,
I kind of love that.
That's very forward thinking. So, were you strategically waiting towards the end to call back in?
She had to wait until she was dethroned.
Just waiting for, a chance to call back in.
Yeah, her and Jim both had to wait, and the minute Greg took it, they both called back in.
Greg tore it up, and Greg's called it a couple times, and I know, like, I've hung out with Greg, and I know he's really smart. He's, like, this smart. He's, like, 10 questions smart. And he hadn't had anything lining up for him, and then tonight, like, it just clicked. So, here's the thing, though, Kelly. You're my hero today, because you just came in you came in like a wrecking ball.
First call of the night, first time caller, high score.
Here's what we're going to do. Since we're almost out of the questions in the bucket here, let's go ahead and put the rest of them in here and see if that changed the fate of what happened or not. Okay, here's the buckets. All right, here we go. Let's mix these up, and let's pull out first question. All right, here we go. A lactometer or a lactometer measures the density of which substance?
Milk.
Yes! The lactometer. I wonder what those look like.
Like a breast pump.
I made a video. I don't know. I think it went to the group chat one day. I was at Target. And I made a video where I picked up one and I was trying to use it like a telephone.
It's awful.
And I don't think anybody else in the aisle appreciated that. Okay, here we go.
The new mothers did not.
Yeah. Which 3 individual sports are combined to make a triathlon? Oh, wait.
We got a poor connection.
It's okay. It'll come back. It'll come back.
Shoot.
Okay, wait. You're good. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, here we go. Okay, let's start this over since the connection was weird. Here we go. Which 3 individual sports are combined to make a triathlon?
Running, swimming, and biking.
Yes! Good job! I have friends that do triathlons, and they are crazy, and they love the sun. Okay. Here we go. By the way, people, like, if you work at a bike shop and you work on a triathlon's bike, you have to have them clean it first because they
triathletes.
A triathlete's bike because they pee all over it, and like that's not fun.
Ew.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Whose autobiography was titled "Bossy Pants"?
Tina Fey.
Yes. Did you listen or read that one?
No, not really.
I like her. She's smart. I like Tina Fey. Okay, here we go. A yellow Peugeot or yellow egg is a variety of what fruit? And hold on just a second. Could you double check what that says or read that again? Like, could you?
Yeah, you had it right. For
Yeah?
sure.
Okay, a yellow pressure or yellow egg is a variety of what fruit?
Pear?
Oh, it's pear's better looking brother, a plum. You know, actually, when I was 5 years old, I had a neighbor, and his name was Pear, and his brother's name was Macau, but his name was Pear.
That's weird.
Pears, you know, I try to eat pears, but they're mushy. Do you like pears, Kelly?
Yeah, they're okay.
They're kind of smushy.
I don't think you eat plums, and plums are smushier than pears.
I don't know. Pears just seem like there's an apple that's like a lie. It's like a bad apple. Like you bite into it and it makes no sounds at all.
They're like kind of gritty.
Like,
They're not squishy.
but it doesn't like make any sound. It's not like.
Have you actually eaten a pear?
Uh-huh. It's green. It kind of looks like a weeble wobble.
They kind of do.
Is that one or two? Or
That's
what?
one strike,
Oh,
3 points.
That's okay. Here we go. Wow, 3 points. Wow, you're already up there. Okay, here we go. Question the next. The very first Winter Olympics was held in 1924, but in what country?
Russia?
Oh, no, it's Russia's neighbor, France. Is it next to Russia? I don't even know.
Next week on DANtics, geography.
You're close. It is France. Yeah. It is okay, though. You respectfully got 4 points, and that is like, I think that might even be higher than the winner of last week's DANtics.
I don't remember.
I hope you call back in. I hope you like this and you play again. Because there's some top heavy hitters, and you've made yourself in 1 week ranked up there with people like Jim Johnston and Steve and Greg and now you. It's good to get some girls up on here. We don't have that many of them on here. So thanks for calling DANtics and
watching every week now.
Yeah, thank you, and thank you so much for supporting. Like that means a lot. So thank you very much, and I hope you and Henry have a good night wherever she's at.
She's right at the bottom of my bed.
Oh, have a good night. We'll see you next time on DANtics.
Okay, bye-bye.
Right, bye. Okay, so here's the deal. It's 8:50. We'll cut the game show off at 9, and we'll take a break, and we'll come back for an after show.
Okay, so 10
So we
more
have
minutes.
10
we
more
can get,
minutes,
like 1 or 2 more calls.
And then I can run to the little streamer's room. I can get a beer. We can hang out and have fun and talk for just a little bit.
So if you've been waiting to call in, now is your chance.
Now is your chance to top of the leaderboard because we're literally going to be able to take like 2 calls before... Actually, this question fell out of the box. Before the game's over this week. And I can stop standing in front of this light that makes it so I can't see.
When you go really close, you get all wonky on your forehead.
Yeah, because now the lights... Watch. The light...
Nope, now it's not doing it.
The light will bounce off of me, and then now it doesn't understand what like the colors are going on. So I should be standing back here on my beautiful green screen. Thank you again, Brianna, for sending me this. This is amazing.
By the way, I think when she called in, she pronounced it Brianna.
Look, okay, here's the thing. Where are you? I'm getting closer there. I asked you what your name was, and you were like, it doesn't matter, and then now it does? Yeah, because there's Brianna and there's Brianna. I just feel
like you should pronounce people's names the way that they pronounce them.
Not a problem. What's the final... I'm about to control S. What is the final thing? Brianna, which is easier for me to say than Brianna. So thank you, Brianna. I really, really appreciate it. You know, she was on NCIS.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. Mm-hmm. That's cool. Even if you don't think you can do it, call. I love it. You
can do it.
This is why I love Jess, because you just sell and sell and sell, and she's always trying to push for things, and she's always linking stuff. Thank you so much. You're worth a lot per hour, and now you're taking your time during game night, which at commercial, I was looking at the group chat, and they were playing Jenga. Well, I don't know if you were really playing Jenga, because when I watched the video, you just toppled over. And
she was losing Jenga?
She was losing at Jenga. So thank you for spending all your guys' game time here.
It's gonna give it one more shot.
Hey, you're on DANtics. Who's this? Who's this?
Hey, this is Jim. I can't believe you answered again.
Oh, man, I can't believe you're still speaking English. You want to try one more time at this?
Heck yeah, man. Let's see if I can give Greg a run for his money.
Let's do this, my drinking buddy. Here
Try
we go.
mute real quick and blow my nose.
Yeah, go ahead. That's
1 second.
What is that called? Rhinorrhea?
That's a first. Rhinorrhea. He's got some rhinorrhea.
He's got some rhinorrhea going on right here. Holy cow. That's like $6 per pull now on those tissues. Yeah, like, you better use that front and back, man. You know, you can't. And by the way, perfect timing on that nose blow, by the way. Like, that's
Take your time.
That's just perfect timing. My gosh. Would you like run to the store
Sorry
to get some
about that,
tissue?
but I need to clear the sinuses before the trivia.
I get it, man. That rhinorrhea will get you. Here we go. Question number 1. What does an entomologist study? Oh, here, my mouth doesn't like that.
Entomologist.
Entomologist. What does an entomologist study?
Skin, but I'm wrong.
Oh, it's insects. It is insects. I would have called it an insectologist.
I've been drinking.
Yes, sir, you have. I can tell. Which is good. Which is good. Here we go. You have this. How many playing spaces are there on a Monopoly board?
What?
How many playing spaces?
Yes.
He doesn't pronounce G's very well. Playing. Like
There is no G's.
Spaces on a Monopoly
Yes.
board.
How many spaces are on a Monopoly board?
Foggiest idea. 38.
Dude, you were so close. It was 40.
Terrible.
It was 40. You were so close. That's all right. That's all right. That's
This
it.
is terrible.
Dude, it's just not your week.
I
It's
couldn't
okay.
even bothered.
Oh, that's all right. You have some Skittle Brew or whatever you were drinking. Some Skittle Brow.
Skittle Rotten.
Yeah. Do you remember about? I think Homer Simpson made Skittle Brow, right? Where you put Skittles into the beer. It was Skittle Brow. Didn't I think Simpsons did that? Somebody did that. Who in the chat did?
Skittles flavored powder mixed into vodka. And I apologize.
That sounds good. Well, thanks for calling, dude. Thanks for trying, but at least you have another chance at it next week here on DANtics.
All right, man. I'm having a good time.
Thanks.
Tonight.
Yeah,
Sorry
me
about
too,
being
dude.
A little slurry.
Oh, no, dude, it's all fun. I'll be slurry here after the commercial break, so have a good night.
Thanks for hanging out, Jim.
Nice.
Thanks, dude.
Take care, guys.
Bye.
Yeah, what was that from when they had Skittle Brow?
Do you need me to Google it?
I'm sure somebody's got to know in the chat, right? You guys remember what that is? Yeah. If it was a Simpsons thing, then Jess would have chimed in from Greg. And how was he getting his cats fed? Was that like his buddy at home or his roommate or something like that was going to feed his cats?
It is from The Simpsons.
Yeah, with Skittlebrow. Am I right on that?
And apparently somebody nailed down the recipe for you, so you can go check that,
Oh,
that
nice.
out and make your own.
Nice, nice. Okay, so we have one last caller of the night. It's 5 till. We have one last caller, so we'll end it here on DANtics before we have an after show. There's still a lot of you guys in here. We hit a high score tonight. We had lots of super chats. Thank you so much for the support. Those are your guys' pennies that are soon going to be worthless. And I appreciate that you put them my way. Thank you so much. I can't wait. I'll get some new lights soon.
And one was specifically set aside for a cheeseburger, so there better be a cheeseburger in your future.
All right. How do I make that happen right now? I can't. It's too late for that now. It's too late for that. Yes, 4 minutes left. Call, call, call. I can't do Jess's voice. But call. Man. What a fun night on DANtics. Greg really got me pumped up, and Kelly and Jim. I'm glad to see that score up higher, and I'm glad that I can walk all the way up here behind the high score. Look, I can almost grab the trophy. I mean, I can literally go grab the trophy, but I can almost go grab the trophy. Yeah, man, this has been such a good night. I love this green screen. I can't wait to do a bunch more stuff with it, guys. Hardcore. Die, you're hardcore, if you'd call in. Die, I'm really surprised. Die's been making all these, health scare jokes, and I learn more about you every day, Di. Di went to the gum wall. Her and Joel were at the gum wall the other day.
She was as grossed out as I am.
She did. Joel had a happy face, and Di was just oh no, all I want to do is just exhale only.
Right?
Di is hardcore. I know. Di is hardcore. We had so much fun at Medieval Times. Her and I went. If you guys haven't seen the Medieval Time vlogs that we went to, Caleb and I went to Medieval Times. We had so fun. I think I called her daiquiri a pina colada, and she was not having it. She was not having it. But we ate food with our hands. I haven't eaten food with any of my other friends' hands, so it was fun.
Wait, with your she fed you with her hands?
No. No,
you
but
said you haven't eaten food with any of your other friends' hands.
Oh, well then that statement's still true.
Okay.
So that still stands true.
She said she did put gum on it.
Probably on the end of a
that's the
stick.
question she was
Probably
answering.
on the end of a stick.
Right. She threw it at it and hoped that it stuck.
It probably just ran down like one of those wacky wall walkers. It just kind of comes down to the end here. Okay. Well,
she also says she did not feed you.
She's very clear about that. No, that's not what I meant. So, okay. So since nobody wants to call in, screw you guys, and thank you for hanging out here on DANtics. No, I'm just kidding. I love you guys. I had such a fun time. I didn't get near it. I know. You know what they should have, Di? They should have a photo of it, and they should print out a poster of it to have at the end, so that you can stand in front of it and take a picture of it as you just kind of.
I don't want to be close to it, but I'll do the novelty photo.
I still want to see it because I want to see the texture, but I don't want to be. There's a ride at Magic Mountain called the Gold Rush, and while you're going up the thing, there's this big metal bar while you're going up the tracks, and on that bar, it looks like 1 million people's gums are on there. Ugh.
Ew.
Yuck. Yuck. All right. It's 11. It is was it 9 o'clock or 2 minutes?
It's 8:58.
It's 8:58. I guess we'll cut it off. Thank you guys for watching DANtics. Hold on. Let me see if I had anything I was supposed to go and talk about on here. Did you shut down the Skype?
I did.
Okay. Skype's shut down. I can pull this out of my ear for a second. Congratulations to Greg. Greg got his name on the Danley Cup. I almost feel that you could that you should almost be on the top, but we have an order from the winner to the loser. Well, Crystal's
not the winner to the loser, in order of game.
From who won from the first
episodes.
week till now. Wow, you need a longer name or a bigger font or something like that. We have a podcast, guys. If you guys want to listen to our podcast, ccmouspodcast.com, on Facebook, on YouTube, on your favorite music app. Thanks to the mods, Jess. Follow her, Gone to the Snow Dog. Obviously, all of you guys are here because of her, so you know where to go on that. Follow Mueller at Mueller Husky. Follow Steve at Loki the Siberian. Support our friends. Follow Die at Real Beal with a bunch of numbers off of it. Die at the bass player.
2111.
Yes, yes. So thank you, everybody. Do I have anything else on here?
Cats. Follow the cats.
What's that?
Follow the cats.
Follow the cats at RFS Cats if you want to see what our cats are doing. On Instagram, they're over there sleeping right now, not doing anything like you would think a cat would do. And thank you for everybody that super chatted me. That is so awesome. It feels so good to be monetized and get pennies for something that I love to do. At one point, I'm gonna refer to myself as I don't know. I'm not a celebrity. I'm an entertainer. I almost have enough credits to be.
You're entertaining 40 to 50
entertainer.
people all night
So
long.
yeah.
Shout out to Frankenbrain Jeff.
Oh, what's up, Jeff? Dude, you gotta call in one of these times, man. All the way from Pennsylvania. That would be so awesome. So anyway, thank you guys for watching DANtics. Keep an eye out on DANtics' Facebook page to know if we're gonna be doing one next week or not. I have some more production value stuff that I'm gonna be adding for the next DANtics. And you guys are great. Thank you so much. Thanks, Crystal, for running the boards. And is it getting easier every week to kind of deal with
it's
all
getting
that?
more muscle memory, less thought.
Yeah. So anyway, we're gonna take a commercial break and we'll come back for a little bit of an after show. And thank you for watching DANtics. I feel like, am I missing anything? I am not. Over and out. Wash your hands, friends. Well.